Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today, we are wrapping up the month of May as we continue down a calendar year of Universe Mode in WWE 2K22 and the fourth generation of the GWA. But first, I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us, and we hope the day finds you well. Alright, as you can see, I got the big old GWA logo screen up as I was doing a little booking during the pre-show, as I do. In fact, I think I'm safe to go ahead and start the match. Give me 1 second here as I drop out of studio mode. Or start the show, I should say. As the background resets. Let me see if I can just hit this button. I think that did the thing we needed it to do. Let's get rid of the logo and the background. There we go. Straight into the first of two episodes that we are going to bring you this week of GWA TREBUCHET. That's our weekly Thursday wrestling show here in WWE Universe Mode. And we are also going to spy on the competition a little bit this week, as we're going to go ahead and take a look at WWE's Money in the Bank that is slated for our Universe Mode. I've decided to check out the major 4 WWE pay-per-views, the 5 NXT pay-per-views, and this Money in the Bank event, just because it happened to be so close to where we currently were in our timeline. But hey, Roscoe! Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. As we're getting set to open up GWA Trebuchet from beautiful... Where are we tonight? I'm just waiting to see where... We were in Scotland one week, we were in, I think, Edmonton the next week, and now we're in Madrid, Spain! Yeah! Truly international here on the GWA. So we're getting set for our opening matchup. Now I got a new... What have I done? What have I done? I got a new belt to tell you about. The GWA Multimedia Championship. There you see it on your screen. Let me put the background there to... There, now we can really focus on it. We're going to start qualifying matches to crown a GWA Multimedia Champion at our first pay-per-view. And those begin with this triple threat match right here, as Jason Statham is taking on Flash Gordon. And they're also all taking on Venom in a triple threat match. The winner of this match qualifies for a little something I'm calling the Multimedia Melee. And we're going to see that live and on pay-per-view once we get to, I think, the 8th week of TV. It's going to be the Sunday of that week. So the end of June in calendar. Ready myself up. That's just the comm here. Hang on. Forgot the studio mode projected date myself. Hiya! There we go. Now I can probably do commentary. I don't really think I need to take myself off the screen if I'm already in cozy mode here. So please enjoy. Chibi Rad up there in the top corner. As we get ready for our opening contest, triple threat qualifier for the Multimedia Melee, and an opportunity to be crowned the inaugural GWA Multimedia Champion. The gimmick of this belt is that it's as the Multimedia Champion, it's our secondary men's singles title, and it can only be defended against a minimum of 2 opponents. So at minimum, triple threat matches for the Multimedia Championship, all the way up to, I think, 8-person. You can get up to 8-man matches. This is a triple threat, of course. First pinfall or submission, I do believe, wins this. No disqualification, and entrances are on since we haven't seen any of these talent yet in our rings. So here we are. Here he is, born to be king.
Contest is a triple threat match.
Super happy to be here.
To the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 170 pounds, Flash Gordon.
Hey, sometimes he gets the names right. Whoa, what an entrance there for Flash Gordon. Some say he'll save every one of us. Look at the first of his 2 opponents here. Some stiff competition for Flash tonight if he wants to qualify for a chance for the Multimedia Championship here. No, Rasco, there are in fact power dampeners in place, so most superhero types and supervillain types, all extra-worldly powers are sort of put upon a level playing field, so you must rely on your innate fighting abilities and skills. Otherwise, he'd be able to sort of blob all over people. I mean, we have a number of people that could just punch you into powder, if that were the case. Rings this way, buddy. There you go.
And his opponents, first, representing the league from New York, weighing in at 320 pounds, Van
Van Wyn, yeah, there we go. We have the worst ring announcer in the game that tries their best. Oh, he's beefy. He was like 8.5 feet tall, and I had to make him tinier. 320 of solid Venom. Don't know if that means that's Eddie Brock or Flash Thompson, because both of them were technically from New York. Though, I mean, he'd probably have the soldier look if it was Flash. Final competitor in this opening contest. Put your hands together.
And representing the Hollywood Blondes, from New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jason Stephen.
Jason Stephen. Close. Getting close on that one. Something tells me he's not quite from New York, as you can see in his Expendables gear, and representing, they call them the Hollywood Blondes, but representing Hollywood and Vine. The stable led by Nicolas Cage. Some Hollywood evildoers in that one, including Tyler Durden, Bolo Young. You see Jason Statham here. Venom also representing the Legion of Doom, a crossover DC Marvel supervillain stable. He's in there with Black Adam, the Joker, and their leader Lex Luthor, who we might see in later competition for the Multimedia Championship here. All three competitors look ready. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell on this one. GWA Trebuchet underway for another week. Happy to have you venturing down the gnarly wrestling aisle with us. Flash Gordon, the quick DDT on Venom. Looks like he's trying to get around him to get to Jason Statham, but can't quite maneuver away around the rather beefy Venom. Obvious size and power advantage to the symbiote in this one. Good gravy. All the way across the ring with these massive belly-to-belly suplexes. For the man who claims he will eat your brain, Venom of the Legion of Doom. Lone babyface in this matchup, Flash Gordon's got his work cut out for him. Two dangerous powerhouses in there, and there you can see Flash breaking up the pin. First pinfall or submission wins this one. Advancing to the Multimedia Melee. A chamber match where you must eliminate the other 5 opponents. Last man standing in that one is going to end up our inaugural Multimedia Champion. That's going to be live on pay-per-view when we head your way at the end of June. I mean, in-game. With GWA Ignition Point. Be on the lookout for that. This was fun, doing Universe Mode, because I got to make this custom television arena to do GWA Trebuchet, and then I made 6 custom pay-per-view arenas as well. As well as, of course, finding all of these cause, putting the stables together, etc., etc. Flash Gordon here with an opportunity to get some work done with Venom dazed on the outside. Going to wear down the arm, the limbs. Oh, of Jason Statham. You put that martial arts training to the test there. The Enziguri, big Dusty style. Rolling punch. And up and over goes Venom once again. Hang on. Poor timing there on Statham's part. Venom back on the outside. Jason and Flash back at each other's throats in the middle of the ring. Wise strategy from Flash and Jason to try to concentrate on the other and keep Venom out of the mix. As we said, an obvious size and power advantage. The big alien-powered brute. I love that his knee pads, his tights, and his elbow pads are a slightly different shade of black, or perhaps a different finish material, like they're matte finish or something, so they don't quite match up the rest of his outfit. I like to think that the symbiote made those slight changes to better resemble a wrestler. Venom is quite sassy in this, yeah. Having a great time. We scoured the multiverse for the most competent fighters that would accept the invitation. We're a strange alternate war world version of Earth, where we can put power dampers in every arena. Hang on, big mistake by Statham. Oh, I thought Venom was going to be too caught up in the adulation from the crowd there, or at least the reaction from the crowd. Statham showing some incredible agility, but not the best aim so far. This is just our first of 7 contests on tap on this episode of Trebuchet. Asai DDT by Statham into the pin. Could steal one on Venom here, 2! Oh, Venom out at 2. Flash down and out, looks unconscious. Ref may check on him. Statham adding insult to injury, just dancing at the head of the fallen Flash Gordon there. Trying to squash that spider on the chest of Venom. Up and over he goes to the outside. Once again, dazed. Statham with an opportunity here. Flash as well. Trying to get back into this thing. Sends Statham into the corner. Big chop to follow it up. Statham blocks the follow-up. Follow-up. Whoop. Oh. Out of the corner rudely goes Jason Statham. I don't know why he's allowed to wear that flak jacket. Surely there's some padding in the chest there, but... I mean, we're also... One of the other competitors in the match is an alien. Like, quite literally an intergalactic entity, so... Might be a little leeway on attire. Oh! Knee looked a little low there, ref. Ref, the third competitor in all black in this one. Statham... identifiable by their white sneakers. Venom by the fact that they're a foot taller than everyone else. Flash now. I think he's getting booed by the crowd there. Not quite taking to Flash Gordon the way you'd think. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, they like that. Maybe they weren't a fan of Statham being on offense. As up and over he goes, and now Flash is isolated with Venom. Flash Gordon here. Single arm DDT into the armbar, trying to tap out the big monster. Ref? No? Okay, must have just been a wear-down move then, because the ref didn't move an inch. Up goes Flash to the top, drops the big leg across the throat of Venom. Able to cut off Jason Statham, looking for a roundhouse punch. Oh, that might have been low. From Flash to Statham, bit of a receipt there for that earlier knee. Statham looking for an Oklahoma Stampede. Flash Gordon fighting his way out of the corner. Oh! Gets in the face of Venom, who once again is posing for the crowd. Venom is sassy boy today. Oh dear. Gut wrench. Into the sit-out powerbomb. Layout powerbomb, really. Good gravy. Just threw him over his head by the throat. Up and over goes Statham. What do we got here? Oh, God. Air raid crash. Dropping Statham on the back of his head. Flash looks out of it on the canvas. Venom could essentially pick one of these two to pin, but I think he's having too much fun inflicting punishment in this one. Flash trying to gather his thoughts and wits about him. Statham trying to take advantage. Nice counter there. Crowd not too happy about Statham's prowess. Oh, out to the apron. Flash trying to keep Venom down with that neck breaker. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a contest like this. Big spear by Flash. Hang on. Statham's distracted. Into the cover too. No. Venom just escapes. Statham did not turn around in time. Flash would have got that pin had Venom not kicked out. All that to say there's no one to have stopped it or broken it up. Clearly there's no rope breaks in this no DQ match. Flash trying to work both angles here, keeping an eye on Venom, getting back up, trying to isolate Statham. Oh, able to dodge the first attempt, but not the second there. Venom now into the corner. Once again, the strategy of both Flash Gordon and Jason Statham seems to be concentrate on one another and try to move Venom across the ring or out of the ring when you can to keep them as far away from the fight you're engaging in as possible. What a lifting dragon sleeper there in the corner. Venom looking to take advantage. Flash there to break that up at a no count. Oh, and a big slap to the jaw of Venom. How dare you try to steal my pin, says Flash Gordon. Statham on the outside, big spear by Flash Gordon into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Flash Gordon overcoming the odds. Your first qualifier for the multimedia melee. He'll save every one of us. Take a look at the highlights while I update my text files here.
Here is your winner.
Wowzers.
Flash Gordon.
Ah! What the duck? Can't be helped. Sometimes that's just what happens. Sometimes your favorites win, sometimes they don't. Okay, on to our... I think I'm just going to go exit. Because I think that just takes me back to the match list, so I can hype it up a little more. I think we're getting back to our Gold Rush tournament in just a second here. Yes, we are. So before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. Let me drop out of studio mode and pop this up for y'all. Let's take a look at our Gold Rush tournament standings. This is a round-robin tournament we're holding to crown the first GWA multiversal champion. And as you can see, our competitors in that: Superman, Nicolas Cage, Michael Jordan, Cobra Commander, Spawn, Thanos, and the two competitors in the ring, or about to make their way to the ring currently, Chuck Norris and a Predator. There you can see, after 2 weeks of competition, the standings so far. We got a couple of leaders in Michael Jordan and Superman, a couple of trailers in Cage, Spawn, Norris, and Predator at 2 points, and still looking for their first win in the tournament, Cobra Commander and Thanos. Bit of a surprise there with Thanos unable to pick up a win in their first two contests. Let's go ahead and fade that back out. Of course, they are... that's all to win yourself the GWA Multiversal Championship. Beautiful newly minted belt. It is 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss, as Chuck Norris and a Predator about to go one-on-one in the Gold Rush tourney. We're going to go ahead and turn off the entrances because we saw them last week. I'm going to leave entrances on for competitors we haven't seen debut yet and title matches. So let's get ourselves down to the ring for this one. Ready myself up in the spectator position. I don't disagree, Rasco. Venom was certainly holding court for a good long while in that previous matchup, but that's what happens when you're in a triple threat situation. Sometimes you're not even involved. Predator, not quite that tall, but he's beefier. We got some big fighters in this league. Some certifiable giants. We also have giants of the industry like one Chuck Norris. We don't take no guff from no one. Pretty good job, right? But just based on human bits. 20-minute time limit in these as well. That's another way you can draw. You can go to time limit draw. There you see the agility of Chuck Norris on display. Again, another questionable costume point. Chuck Norris able to wrestle in spurs throughout the duration of his GWA career. I guess he was just beamed up in whatever attire he had on at the time. Clearly he was at a wedding, but apparently he's able to fight in his wedding attire. And yes, Predator has to have giant, like, lion feet shoes to have weird Predator feet. And they had to try to make a Predator mouth on a human face. But overall, and most especially from a distance, like from the default camera distance, not too shabby. Certainly the best of the bunch that I found. As a Predator is trying to establish their offensive authority here against Chuck Norris. Oh! Drop throat first across the rope there. Forgive me, folks. I've been up less than an hour. Takes a little while for the brain to wake up. I am sipping coffee as fast as I can, which isn't very fast because I don't really like coffee. Whoa. Just throwing Norris away with that suplex. Both competitors, as we said, so you get 2 points in the Gold Rush tournament. You only get 7 matches, and they've wrestled 2 of them so far. Both would love that win to get back on the winning track here. Precious little margin for error. In this Gold Rush tournament, the top 2 finalists of which, the top 2 points getters in the round-robin competition, are going to meet in the finals in a last man standing match at GWA Ignition Point. And the winner of that will be crowned our first multiversal champion having outlasted the 7 other competitors in the block. Hang on. Oh, just a 1 count. Strong kick out there by Chuck Norris. A Predator. Apoplectic, but only momentarily. Right back on the hunt goes A Predator. Deadlift into a Dominator. What power on display. It has been mostly Predator in this one. Norris got a bit of a mountain to climb. Hang on. Oh, gutbuster. Trying to drive the wind from the body of the Predator. Now going low to the knee and the legs. Picking his spots here is Norris. Dear Lord, what a beauty shot. Into the face of the Predator in the cover. 2. No. Predator gets that shoulder at 2. Norris thought he had him. So did I. Thought he knocked him out. That beauty shot. Crowd loving this one. Mind you, I turned off star rating, so I don't know exactly how much they're loving these matches. In our new HUDless mode. I don't even know when they have finishers charged and such. It's kind of fun. Or how damaged they are, etc., etc. Just a time limit for these tournament matches. Predator starting to get his wits about him again. Chuck Norris's window may be closing here. Predator back on the attack. Oh! Ugh, laying in those elbows to the side of the jaw. Off the ropes. Big splash. Oh, I was going to say not to go for the cover, but right back into the cover. Chuck out at 2. Predator checks his hair quick. Right back into that deadlift Dominator. Oh no. Deadlift running power slam that time. Oh, trapezius claw. Oh no, the dreaded shoulder claw. Ref puts his head firmly up Predator's butt. Not the best angle to call for the submission, but what are you going to do? Chuck's had enough. Trying to go pinpoint strike into the head. The Predator drops a couple limbs on him. Gets a 2 count. Was unaware that the Predator wore a silver diaper underneath their skirt. But there it is. Very flashy. Oh, once again taking out the knee. The skull knee, padded knee. Another beauty shot finds its mark. Into the cover. Got him. Chuck Norris hanging in there. Gutting out a win in the Gold Rush tourney. Another loss for the Predator. Bear with me as I
Here is your winner, Chuck
do all the totals and whatnot. I love that we have the worst ring announcer in the game. Chuck Norris, your winner. Oh, look at Predator on the outside. Not doing so hot. Okay, let's get out to this screen and let me do a couple of quick things here, like... Oh, hang on. Boop. Do that. Now, did I do this right? If I did this correctly, before we get to that, I can show you the updated totals. There you go. There you see Chuck Norris with that win over Predator. Now it's sitting at 4 points. Predator, bottom of your card there. Just the 2 points after 3 matches. Let's fade out of that and get into the first round of the tag title tournament. 1 second. The GWA Tag Team Championships will be decided at the pay-per-view. We're getting there with a single elimination tournament. First up, we have 2 semifinalists already. Last week, we found out that... Hang on 1 second, I gotta find it. That the Soldiers of Fortune, that's John Rambo and a T-800, will be taking on PBS, the Public Beatdown Squad of Bill Nye the Science Guy and Fred Rogers, in one half of the Tag Team Tournament semifinals. We're going to determine the other 2 semifinalists this week on the broadcast over the next 2 weeks of Trebuchet Television, starting with the Kings of Bel Air taking on Team Supreme. That's right, it's Uncle Phil and Joffrey against Dr. Strange and Wong. Joffrey and Uncle Phil will have the Fresh Prince in their corner. Shang-Chi in the corner of Doctor Strange and Huang. Team Supreme on your right. Kings of Bel-Air on the left. Just a straight-up tag team match here. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Loser is eliminated from competition. Gonna have the second first round matchup next week. I can already tell you it's gonna be the High Rollers versus the Bamfs. And I'll leave it to you to determine or to speculate as to who those teams may be comprised of. I mean, you're gonna find out in short order once I book the show. Shout out to Pretzel Rocks once again for providing the background noise in terms of music. That quite often does not match what we're doing at all. I think I left entrances on for this one because these 6 competitors haven't been in the ring before or near the ring before. So we're going to see the trios entrances, I would think, for both squads. I don't know, because the third competitors on either side are managers, so I don't quite know how it'll work. Let's find out. They hate him. They hate the Kings of Bel-Air. Oh yeah, here's their trio entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by French Prince.
Sure,
At a combined
the French
weight
Prince.
of 602 pounds. The Click.
The Click. Kings of Bel-Air. Uncle Phil and Joffrey. There you see them on either side there. Getting ready to get some work done. Let's go get them. Prepare for probably exactly the same entrance to come off of this side too. Oh no, perhaps
and their
not.
opponents, accompanied by Sean Sheik. At a combined
Not bad.
weight
Sean
of
Sheik.
492 pounds. The Team.
The team. Can't get much more generic than that. Doctor Strange looking a little gaunt. Got to team up with Wong here. Normal tag team action. Pinfall submission will win it. I believe there's a 10 count on the outside. DQ's in effect. No time limit. Oh! What a vicious strike from Strange, and he's done. Tag out to Wong immediately. Made his statement. And back out to the apron for Doctor Strange. Oh, God. Release Tiger Suplex. Now they got Joffrey isolated in their corner in a hurry. What a start here for Team Supreme. As you said, the winner of this goes on to the semifinal. Oh, to face the winner of next week's matchup, High Rollers and the Bamfs. The BAMS. The semifinal matchups are Tornado Tag Extreme Rules matchups, and the finals, of course, will be a tag team ladder match at GWA Ignition Point at the end of June. Tag out to Uncle Phil, the powerhouse of the Kings of Bel-Air. Look at that! Just tossing Wong across the ring with ease. Able to cut off his offense there. Even something as simple as a stomp with that amount of force and mass behind it from an Uncle Phil. Absolutely devastating. Much like the side Wong glances and lectures he would give you. Absolutely devastating. You don't want to make Uncle Phil mad, and you especially don't want to disappoint him. You wouldn't like him when he's disappointed. Tag back up to Joffrey, who's had some time on the apron to collect his wits about him. After the initial onslaught from Strange and Wong, it's been all Wong in the ring since Strange hit a single kick. Tagged him into the matchup. Cutter there by Joffrey. Rope break in effect in this standard tag team match. Oh! Wong with a quick clothesline, getting some time and space, and back in comes Stephen Strange. Sorcerer Supreme. Let's see if he's also pugilism personified. A couple of Sorcerers Supreme on this one, both Strange and Wong claiming that title. Shang-Chi on the outside, their manager. Moral support in this one, but regular trios partner of the other two. And quite the formidable trio they are. Oh, what a flurry from Strange here on Phil. Now trying to soften the spine of the big man. Right back to it goes Strange. A fairly quick tag back out to Wong as well. Not getting paid by the hour is Stephen Strange. Unfortunately, I don't think Wong had enough time to get back in a fighting shape here. Phil letting him have it with this extremely delayed suplex. All around the world, statues crumble for him. Oh, Wong with a bit of life here. Floats over into the DDT. Needs a tag. Decides to drive the knee home on Uncle Phil first. Oh, no. Still wearing the big man down. Trying to separate the shoulder of Uncle Phil. Now he goes for the tag. Very smart of Wong. As soon as he knows this is any kind of trouble, try to get the fresh tag partner into the matchup. Off the ropes. All right. I guess that was Kofi Kingston style? Was that a boom drop? Nice dragon screw there by Uncle Phil. Trying to swing things back into his favor. Sends Strange across the ring. Big Vader splash to follow it up. Oh, Phil's feeling it now. What are we doing? Oh, it's Caterpillar time. Boom! Dropping the big elbow. Into the cover goes Uncle Phil. One! Wong there to break it up with a double axe handle to the tush. Oh, God. Could have broken the wrist of Doctor Strange there. He's got enough problems with his hands. Speaking of hands, Joffrey trying to keep his hands clean with these gloves on. Looking for a clean win with this beautiful twisting 450 splash from Joffrey off the top. 1, 2, no! Strange just able to get out at 2.9. No help coming from Wong off the apron either. What's Jeffrey doing? Oh, going after Shang-Chi on the outside. Unprovoked. Just punched him in the face and now a chop. What is Joffrey thinking here? This might cost him his opportunity to tag titles. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange going at Uncle Phil. Phil retaliates. What a weird strategy by the Kings of Bel Air. As Phil's been deposited on the ground. Joffrey's apparent hatred for Shang-Chi could cost him this tournament. Oh, he's trying to wait for Doctor Strange to stand, but Strange is crawling for that hot tag. He's got it. Big miss by Joffrey. Wong's in. Up and over goes Wong. Joffrey's fine. Might be looking for a dive here. Oh, no. Rolls to the outside. Doesn't know quite who to attack here. Oh, Doctor Strange getting in the way. Oh! Sneak attack by Joffrey on Strange. Bit of revenge there for Uncle Phil. He's made his way back up to the apron on his side of things. That German suplex might have helped the Kings of Bel Air as Joffrey's in a position to make a tag. Oh! Uncle Phil in the ring to get knocked out by Wong. Into the cover. Wrong part of town. Joffrey able to break that up at 2. Fresh Prince on the outside. Super happy about that. For a stretch, he played a character called Will. Oh, colossal headbutt by Uncle Phil. Dropping another beefy elbow. Stomping on the arm of Wong, trying to break his wrists. You know, there's a lot of somatic components to the spells that Wong and Strange normally cast. Trying to ruin their hands to stop that from happening. I mean, the power damper has already stopped that from happening, but still sound strategy. Phil's been showing flashes of absolute dominance in this one. But Team Supreme, somehow always finding a way to get back into it. Big DDT by Wong, looking for a cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Phil out at 2. I don't know if Joffrey would have made it in time. Where are we going? Where are you going, Wong? I think Wong wanted to put Joffrey in the corner, but Phil's like, nobody puts Joffrey in the corner. Blocking his path and now sending Wong there. All the way across the ring. Big splash follow-up from Phil. Might be time for another Caterpillar. Uncle Phil feeling fuzzy. Blam! Hooks the leg once again. Strange breaks it up this time. With a double axe handle to the butt. To the glute. Oh. What power from Phil here. Amazing that he can keep it up this late into the matchup as well. Meanwhile, on the outside, Joffrey at Dr. Strange going at it tooth and claw. Oh my God. Wong lifting Uncle Phil off the floor, off the canvas, with that dragon sleeper. Now pulling at the arm, trying to get a submission victory here. Before Phil's partner can get back on the apron. Nothing the ref can do about that. Perfectly legal. Oh, into the crossface. Into the S-lock. And Phil taps. Wong did it. Team Supreme, your winners. They move on to the semifinals. Let's take a look at some of the action in this one. Wonderful stuff. Oh, Chuck Norris beats a Predator. I'll do that as well. Yeah, that was one of 2 Caterpillars that Uncle Phil was able to hit during that matchup. To no avail, though. Yes, Team Supreme moves on to the semifinals. Their opponent to be determined. We'll find that out next week. What about just go? Yeah, let's go exit. Because I got to turn entrances. I'm going to turn entrances off for the Gold Rush matches. Yeah, coming up, another match in our Gold Rush tournament. Turn that entrance off. As Thanos goes one-on-one with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage v. Thanos. Thanos still looking for his first win in this tournament. Which is quite surprising, given that it's Thanos. You'd think he'd be able to scare up a win by now. Okay, speaking of, I gotta prepare the Gold Rush chart. Okay, those 2. Expand, expand. Yeah, alright, I'm ready over here. Save that. Project to take that. And accept this! Thanos and Nicolas Cage one-on-one as part of the GWA Gold Rush tournament. 20-minute clock in your upper right corner. Looking for a big 2 points. Oh! Cage was studying his Statham tapes. Nicolas Cage, the leader of the Hollywood and Violence stable. Big miss. Big miss on that knee off the second. Does not miss with that forearm off the inner second. Nice recovery there by Nicolas Cage. Very adaptable as a talent, both in and out of the ring. What range as an actor has Nicolas Cage? All the various stages of crazy he can play. Fantastical stuff. Thanos just biting the fingers of Nicolas Cage there. Thanos, the player coach, manager of his daughter tag team of the Black Order. Oh! Good gravy. into the Kobayashi knee strike, falls into the cover, hooks the leg. Nicolas Cage trying to seal this thing early. Beautiful smile on his face, and a kick out at 2 from Thanos. Almost had an upset there in the opening couple of minutes here. Thanos hasn't gotten out of the gate yet. Another big cover here from Cage. 1. Thanos had it 1 that time. Boy, oh boy. Thanos already 0-2 in this tournament. Nicolas Cage certainly not making it easy if he's looking for that first win out of 3. Nope, up and over. Cage able to wiggle free. We did mention that there was a power dampener in place. You can see that Thanos does in fact have all the Infinity Gems, but we might be, or Infinity Stones, but we might be in a universe where they don't apply, as we're not in his native universe, so none of them actually give him any benefit. And as we said, we're doing our best to level the playing field with power dampeners in every arena that we visit, just like here in beautiful Madrid, Spain. There's a 20 count on the floor as opposed to the usual 10, so there is some leeway for nonsense. As you now see, variation of the chicken wing, or interesting submission attempt there by Nicolas Cage. I don't know if he's also trying to pull the Infinity Gauntlet off the hand of Thanos, knowing that when he returns to his home dimension, unlimited godlike power awaits the possessor of the gauntlet. Oh! Thanos trying to get back into this thing. Dropping Nick Cage face first across the ring frame might be a good way to do that. As the fight returns to the ring. Thanos, another beefy boy in this one. Got him up with the non-gauntlet at hand. Oh no! I was going to say big choke slam. Cage played a bit of possum there. Able to counter. Trying to position him just so. Oh, trying to get a cover off of it. Crowd not thrilled. Thanos not thrilled either. Able to kick out at 0. Cage, though, right back on offense. Neither of these gentlemen crowd favorites, but you can clearly see that of the two, Cage clearly the more hated. Now just trying to break the right arm of Thanos. Oof. And then a knee across the small of the back. Frankensteiner by Nicolas Cage. What a running knee lift by Thanos to try to get back into this thing. Fisherman Buster dropping Cage on the back of his head. Thanos seems irate here. A second Fisherman Buster. Big man going up top. This might be risky. Oh, knee across the chest. Trying to break the breastbone of Nicolas Cage as Thanos, who gets his legs swept out. Cage misses the moonsault. Thanos wailing away now. I love how he holds his head with the Infinity Gauntlet in hand and punches away with the other one. Cage busted open? Can't quite tell. Thought I saw some blood on the side of his face. Oh, headbutt to the chest. Trying that choke slam a second time here. Ugh, able to muscle him down and into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Cage up just in the nick of time. Just in the Nick Cage of time. Thanos looking to finish him off. Big headbutt to the chest. Belly to belly plants him. Drops the elbow. It's all Thanos at the moment. Gotta go for a cover soon here, I would imagine. Trying to press his advantage against Nicolas Cage. Cage finds an opportunity to get back into it. What a boot to the face! Good gravy. The fight in Nicolas Cage. Controversial figure though he may be. Certainly not a fan favorite, but you gotta admire his heart, taking it to the mad titan Thanos in this one. Frankensteiner into the cover. 1, 2. Thanos out. Try to avoid going 0-3 in this tournament. Cage looking for his second win. Oh, combination of strikes here. Oh! Ended up with a knee to the jaw. Moonsault lands this time. Oh, God. A couple of strikes with the gauntlet there from Thanos. What's he looking for? Boston Crab? Boston Crab by Thanos. Positions himself between Cage and the ropes. Nicolas Cage could tap here. Thanos eventually breaks the hold. Asai DDT by Thanos. Hooks both legs. 2-end. Got him. Thanos picks up his first win. There you go. Thanos with the big victory. Let's take a look at the replay. Thanos finally on the board with 2 points. 2 points.
Here is your winner.
Nicolas Cage certainly gave it his all, though. What a contest. What a Gold Rush tournament match that was. We got 2 more coming your way. Oh, Thanos starting to feel it. Yeah. Got those first 2 big points. Starting to feel it. Yeah, go get him, big boy. That was great. I love that. Okay, let's get this done. Get out of this. And gonna go ahead and bring up the Gold Rush standings. As you can see, Thanos finally on the board with that victory against Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage now dropping to 1-2. Suffering losses to Superman and Thanos, though defeating Spawn. Some powerhouse opposition in the early going of the tournament for Nicolas Cage, who has Michael Jordan, Cobra Commander, Chuck Norris, and a Predator remaining to face. Let's go ahead and get straight to 3rd of 4 Gold Rush tournament matches we have set for you in our first week, as the undefeated Superman is going up against the winless Cobra Commander. Let's get on down to the ring. Oops, I accidentally left the entrances on. My bad. We'll go ahead and flash through those quickly. Like I said, if we've seen them in competition before, we're going to skip their entrances. But we're going to leave entrances on for new competitors and for title matches. Let's give me a second to... let's give me some time to update my... Okay, so merge you down. Did I get this right? Thanos beats Cage, yes. And then this one gets merged down. Nick Cage losing to Thanos. Correct. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. I'm all set over here. Save that. How are we doing over here? We are ready. Superman, Cobra Commander. We can whip through these quick. Get to the ring. Especially Superman's at this takes forever for him to even start moving. He does wear the cape to the ring, but must remove it for combat. Just it would be a hindrance otherwise. Here we go. Both competitors dressed primarily in blue. Superman not masked. Also the big red boots. Bit of a size advantage on Cobra Commander as well. Superman looking to stay undefeated in this tournament. So far as put down Nicolas Cage and Chuck Norris. So hasn't quite faced the powerhouses that are waiting for him in the depths of the Gold Rush. But we'll see how Kal-El's tournament progresses as we get through 7 grueling weeks of activity. Oh my gosh! What a double axe handle uppercut that was from the last son of Krypton. So far, imposing his will on Cobra Commander. Might be trying to crack the mask of the evil would-be dictator. Into the cover goes Soups. Just a 1 count for Big Blue. Superman going back up top. You know he loves to fly. Oh, misses the big fist drop. Cobra Commander trying to slow things down immediately. Take advantage of that arm wrenching on the arm, trying to separate the shoulder there. As we said, power dampeners throughout the arena. In Clark's case, we have a red sun simulator. Working locally. Must rely on the fighting prowess that I assume Batman trained him with. Because otherwise he's just a big power boy. Overly reliant on his extraterrestrial abilities. Not so in the GWA. A level playing field for one and all as Cobra Commander is trying to get back into this thing. I mean, you can clearly see that we left the holster on Cobra Commander's outfit, but made him remove the gun because we don't want any unfair advantages. For example, projectile weaponry. Those epaulets might be a little painful to get shoulder checked with too. Case-by-case basis with these costumes. To say nothing of his giant titanium headbutt, or helmet that Clark just headbutted. Oh! I'm just gonna call that a punch because he is Superman. His punch. Just getting a 2 count. Soups thought he had it wrapped up there. Trying to get Cobra Commander positioned just right for what he's hoping to be the knockout blow here. Oh. Oh yes, he uses a giant swing if I'm not mistaken. That's one of his finishes. Superman punch and a giant swing. Oh, interesting offense there from Cobra Commander. An inverted leg trip, face planting Superman into the canvas. What does he have in mind here? Implant DDT! Rolls him over, hoping to win it for Cobra Law! 1, 2! Superman out at 2. Cobra Commander thought it was his shot. Gotta press his advantage while he can. Back to that shoulder he worked on earlier. Never a bad idea to grab a limb and hang on to it for dear life in a matchup like this. Oh, dang. Unexpected counter there from Superman. Maybe Ted Knight taught him that. Scooping up Cobra Commander. Rib breakers, and then just tosses him aside. Ooh, rope break. Cobra Commander had that right foot under the bottom rope there. That's what broke up the pin attempt. And what power on display from Superman. Deadlifting him into a gorilla press. Oh. And then just dropping him back down bodily to the canvas. Unable to maintain the momentum though. Nice amateur takedown by Cobra Commander into another knee strike. Perhaps assisted by that holster. To the side of the head. Now back to the limbs of Superman goes Cobra Commander. A wily veteran. Oh! Who unfortunately missed that top rope elbow. As we're headed toward the 5-minute mark of this one. Superman's got him up. Ooh, another delayed suplex on the way. Around the world we go. And down goes Cobra Commander in the center of the ring. Into the trapezius hold. Superman looking to submit Cobra Commander here. Could do it. The pain must be excruciating. He's pinching his shoulder. Pinch, pinch. Cobra Commander back to the arms. Oh, he's got that DDT primed again. Implant DDT upcoming, but Superman may be too close to the ropes here. Rolls into the cover, but I don't think. Yeah, I was right there. Superman's right foot under the bottom rope, immediately breaking up that pin attempt. One more time, says the crowd, but Cobra Commander has other ideas. Going up top. Oh, missed the big leg. Kal-El back to his feet. The Man of Steel looking to pick up another victory in the Gold Rush. Drops him with the burning lariat into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Superman remains undefeated. At a perfect 3-0. Cobra Commander, the lone competitor without a point in the tournament.
Here is your winner, Sue Bart.
Subort man. Just the worst. I love it. Okay. We're going to exit this as I'm going to bring up the present standings. There you see Superman top of the league at the moment with 6 points. Cobra Commander still winless in this one. The only competitor without any points thus far. Okay, so our semifinal is coming up. I got to run to the bathroom, so let me do this real quick so I don't spoil what's about to happen. So I'm going to be back in just a second. Just got to run to the bathroom, and then we'll have the last 2 matches of Week 1 of GWA Trebuchet. All right, thank you for your patience. We are ready to get back to the action. Let me fade this away and the background. As we are ready to have our third of 3 10-woman Rumble qualifiers. We already have 2 finalists that will be meeting in week 5 of our Trebuchet show, our 1-month anniversary show, to determine our first women's title, our women's champion. Mystique and Katy Perry have already won 10-woman Rumbles. And here we're about to put the third of 3 on the air. The winner to face those other 2 in an elimination 3-way match to crown the first women's champion. To find that third competitor, to the ring we go for a 10-woman Rumble. And I'm going to go ahead and put this background back up because from what I remember, it spoils the list of competitors on the loading screen. And I would like it to be a surprise. So we're going to leave entrances on. I'm just going to do this real quick. Once again, as you hear me start the match. Okay, let me get a look over here. Yeah, exactly. See, I didn't want to spoil this. Once the match gets underway, we'll fade back to the action, of course. And then following, this is our semi-main event. In our main event, we have the final match in the Gold Rush tournament for this week. As by process of elimination, I can tell you that after this Rumble, Spawn will be facing Michael Jordan in one-on-one competition in your main event on Trebuchet this week. And then we're going to check out our competition by quickly going through the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I feel like for the Money in the Bank PPV, I'm just going to show the match itself and whatever other title matches might be on the show. And we're going to simulate the rest. And then we're going to get to GWA Trebuchet Week 4, and that's going to be our final show of the broadcast. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this. Hang on, let me... Okay, that's been accepted. Drop out of that. There you go. Match is happening. Now this is where I think they're supposed to be introducing the thing, but they don't say anything until later. Hang on. Let me see if I can skip it. Get to the part where he actually talks. I can't even do anything in the moment. Like, I can't skip any of this. I'm hitting buttons like crazy. There we go, finally. Coming out first. Oh, I think that's where he was about to do the rules. Ah, Chun-Li coming in at number 1.
Introducing the participants. First, representing the Street Profits from New York, Chang Li.
Apologies once again for our ring announcer. She is, in fact, representing the Street Toughs, a tag team that she comprises with Cammy. And it is Chun-Li, not Chang-Li. Worst ring announcer in the game. So Chun-Li draws number 1 in the Women's Rumble. Let's see who drew number 2. In this 10-woman Rumble, winner facing Mystique and Katy Perry for a chance to be crowned the inaugural Women's Champion. At number 2, we have... Don't quite know yet. Chun-Li's waiting. Any second now. Oh, dear.
Introducing
all the way from Azeroth.
Number 2, from the Ukraine.
Sure.
Silva Winton.
Nice try. Nice try, ring announcer. That is Sylvanas Windrunner. Evil Night Elf from the World of Warcraft. And oh dear, what an outfit. Just barely passing censorship laws. Good work. Just enough coverage. Oh, maybe not. In terms of coverage on the backside of this outfit. Oh dear. All right. Got a bit of a builder's crack going. But we don't have to worry about it too long as Chun-Li eliminates Sylvanas Windrunner in short order. Just stares into the camera waiting for the second competitor. Or sorry, third of 10. And in comes Harley Quinn, representing the bad guys, headed by Billie Eilish, who I believe might also be in this Rumble. You see Harley Quinn there. Bad guy stable comprised of Billie Eilish, their leader, Harley Quinn, and Tank Girl. Harley Quinn, the other single star, and then the tag team of Tank Girl and Yolandi Visser, rounding out the bad guys. Excuse me, I keep calling them bad girls. The bad guys. Chun-Li, what a display. Making short work of Sylvanas Windrunner and just dominating Harley Quinn to this point. Chun-Li with a point to prove. Normally a tag team competitor. Opportunity at singles gold here. Not going to let it slip away. Still waiting on further entrance into this Rumble. There we go. There's our countdown clock. On the lookout for competitor number 4 of 10. As Catwoman headed down to the ring, Miss Selena Kyle. First appearance in the GWA G4 ring. Kudos to the ladies electing to wrestle in high heels. Can't imagine that is easy. Mind you, a kick to the face from one of those might put your eye out, so I'm sure it has its advantages. There you see Harley Quinn kind of putting the heel of her shoe to work there across the chest of Catwoman. Chun-Li rolling to the safety of the apron. Kind of hovering underneath the bottom rope. Gets her out of harm's way. Allows her to catch her breath. Only one elimination so far, only 4 entrants. Gonna be halfway through the field when the next competitor shows up. Let me see that countdown clock. Let me see it. 10! 10, I say! There we go. I just wish it was a little faster. Like when somebody enters, give me a countdown clock right away. Like I'm playing a video game, you know? Just fill up this ring. Coming in at number 5, halfway through the field with Serena Williams. Heavily favored to perhaps take this one. Coming in at 5. Tennis legend. Incredible athlete. Oh, gosh. Inside out goes Harley Quinn, thanks to Catwoman there. Chun-Li paired off with Serena. Half the competitors have entered the match. We've had one elimination. Sylvana's Windrunner did not last long in this one. Serena's got Chun-Li in difficulty near the ropes. Oh, follow-away slam towards the opposite corner ropes. Interesting choice there from Serena. Oh, gets that last strike blocked by Catwoman, who sweeps the leg, Johnny. A little capoeira, or a cat-poeira, I suppose. Oh, poison rana by Quinn. We'll see competitor number 6 pretty soon. Who's it going to be? Harley Quinn's partner and leader of the bad guys, Billie Eilish, making her way to the ring at number 6. See if she and Harley Quinn team up, or if it's truly every woman for themselves in this one. The third and final spot on the line in the women's title match to take place. Trebuchet Television week number 5. That's going to be the first Trebuchet broadcast of next week's show. Next week's stream, I guess. Kind of hard to keep it all together when I have like the universe calendar and the actual calendar. I tried to do my best to keep it clear. We do 2 Trebuchets a week. And on pay-per-view weeks, we also do a pay-per-view. As we go through a calendar year in universe mode over the course of like, you know, half a calendar year in real time. Clock back on the screen. Another competitor about to make their way to the ring, which is filling up now. Beyonce, representing Lady Boss, excuse me. The stable she is in with Queen Elizabeth II, Hella, and their leader, Oprah Winfrey. So representative of Lady Boss and the bad guys, the 2 stables in the female division in this Rumble. As I said, the ring's starting to fill up here. Still more room for competitors, though. So what, 6 in? You could have 2 more in there. Things starting to get pretty chaotic. Can't quite call all the action, but I'll do my best to highlight the most relevant stuff. As now Harley Quinn being positioned near and over the ropes by Williams. Billie Eilish no longer has any help in the ring. On her own, stable-wise. Calling out Serena Williams for eliminating her partner. Maybe not the wisest move by Billie Eilish. Oh, sees it as an excuse to crawl under the ropes. In at number 8, ooh, child. It's Medea. What did Catwoman just do? Backflip into a sit-down. Medea, one of the powerhouses of the women's division, and there you see it on display. Trying to get rid of Chun-Li, who's been in this match the longest. Serena Williams going back to work, trying to get rid of Catwoman. And out she goes! 2 eliminations for Williams. I don't know how wise it is to climb the ropes to celebrate in a match like this, but Catwoman is out. And the next and final competitor is going to put us at 6 in the ring. If all 5 ladies currently in there survive. Oh, I'm sorry, we have 2 more to go. This is number 9, I'm being told. So we could fill up the ring yet. The Bride in at number 9. One half of a tag team with Tifa Lockhart. Unbridled Strength, they call themselves. Oh! Beyonce ready for the attack of the Bride. And Medea, meanwhile, just eliminated Billie Eilish. Shoulder checked her so hard, Medea ended up on the apron somehow. Able to climb back into the ring almost immediately. There you see Serena Williams down and out in the corner, taking her time, clearly dazed. Hang on, Chun-Li! Powerbombed over the ropes to the floor by Medea, making a statement in this one. Lift up into the knee strike by Serena. 4 female competitors in the ring, 1 more to join them. Oh, Serena gets cut off on her way to attack Medea in the corner. Countdown is on for the final competitor in this one. And it's the bride's tag team partner, Tifa Lockhart, in at 10. Final 5 competitors, a tag team among them, but only one spot. Only one spot, and then elimination 3-way is on the line here. Oh, big jackhammer by Medea. Just been dominating since her entrance into the match. Your final 5. Half the field still at play. There goes Medea on Serena Williams. Working Medea toward the ropes. Trying to get her positions just so, but distracted by Beyonce is Serena Williams now. It's going to allow Medea some time to recover, as I just saw Tifa Lockhart and the Bride go at it toe-to-toe. So truly, no friendships in a match like this. Oh, what a shot to Serena by the Bride. One of these 5 women is going to join Mystique and Katy Perry in that elimination 3-way to crown a women's champion. Oh, Enziguri to Tifa by Serena. Some phenomenal athletes left in this one. Oh, and then the Bride immediately attacks her partner. I thought the two of them were going to try to isolate Serena Williams. Bride had other ideas, recognizing that Tifa is the freshest competitor in the matchup and technically her biggest threat in this one. Tag partner or not. Bride rolling in safety at the apron for now. Allowing the other 4 women to continue the fight. Beyonce up and over by Medea, and shoulder check to the floor. Beyonce's gone. Down to the final 4 in this one. And again, the Unbridled Strength tag team, surprisingly, amongst the final 4. But for how long, as Medea just throws Tifa into the Bride. Doesn't take the bait, though. They don't start fighting. Oh! Pops her up for that knockout shot. Medea looking for another elimination. She's been a beast thus far. Like we said, one of the powerhouses of the women's division, setting the Bride up. Gonna try to eliminate her the old-fashioned way by just throwing her over the top. And over she goes. We're down to the final 3. Medea is thrilled, but hang on. Serena able to counter. Serena trying to eliminate Medea. Medea trying to get rid of Serena, her biggest competition. No! Trying to throw over the ropes. Didn't make it. Tifa, meanwhile, down and out, gathering her thoughts on the other side of the ring. Oh, I thought Medea was going to just clothesline her over the ropes on her way up. Nice counter there. Into the rocker dropper goes Serena Williams. Catches Tifa napping. Into the leg sweep as well. STO variation by Serena. What a suplex to Medea. What power on display from Serena Williams. Trying to keep both of her opponents at bay. We are in the final 3 of this one. Oh! Side slams Tifa onto Medea. Now measuring Tifa. What does she have in mind? Tifa able to fight out of it. Into the German. Excellent counter by Tifa Lockhart. Now just laying those knees into the chest of Medea. Medea snap suplexing Tifa closer to Serena Williams. Oh. Tifa blocks that attack. What a combination of strikes on Medea now. Dropping the powerhouse to the canvas. No rest for the weary as Serena Williams is right there to attack Tifa Lockhart. Reminder, we got Spawn and Michael Jordan in your main event coming your way. And then we're going to check out the competition with a little bit of Money in the Bank before our second week of Trebuchet. First, though, we must determine the third and final competitor in the women's title match, coming your way in a couple of weeks. A couple of in-game weeks, one real-world week. As these final three competitors are putting it all on the line here, just for the opportunity to become women's champion. Nice float over after the Russian leg sweep there by Tifa to stay on Serena Williams. Medea now trying to position Tifa against the ropes. Oh! Exploder suplex toward the center of the ring. Isn't going to help her in a match like this. Gets DDT'd by Serena for her efforts. Oh gosh, somebody better check on Tifa. Just... Oh, but over goes Medea! What an elimination! We're down to Tifa and Serena! Feast your eyes by Tifa Lockhart. Superman punch! Full mount by Tifa, just raining strikes down onto Serena Williams. Oh, what a counter! Serena right back into it with a well-placed kick. Northern Lights, but there are no pins in a Rumble. She's got to get Tifa up and over to win this one. Got her against the ropes. Backs up. Serena Williams, your winner. Your third finalist. Okay. That is going to be a bonkers matchup.
Here is your winner, Sue Reynolds-Williams.
Okay. Sue Reynolds-Williams. I love it. Okay. I got to catch up a little bit here. Thanos won that match. Superman won that match. Serena Williams won this match. All right, we got one more match headed your way. As we said, it's Spawn versus Michael Jordan in the Gold Rush tournament. Let's just exit out of this. I'm going to turn off entrances and get right back to the ring for our main event. There we go. Entrances off. GWA Gold Rush main event. Spawn versus Michael Jordan headed your way. Just ready up. Like so. Okay, so merge down, and then boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm all ready. The competitors are ready. Let's get down to the ring for Spawn versus Michael Jordan in the Gold Rush tournament. 20 minutes time limit, 20 count on the floor. Disqualifications are in effect. 2 points for a win, 1 for a draw, 0 for a loss. Michael Jordan opened things up with a code red onto Spawn. Asai moonsault to follow it up. Jordan clearly studying his Super J Cup tapes in preparation for this tournament. Jordan looking to stay undefeated. Spawn looking to get back on the winning side of things. Still very early in the tournament. Another big moonsault for Air Jordan. It's been all MJ to this point. Into the DDT after these strikes, man. Week to week, you can see the improvements in Michael Jordan's game. The last competitor other than Superman with the opportunity to remain undefeated if he can get past Spawn today. Oh! Goes for the slam, couldn't quite get him up there. Spawn just shifting his weight. And suddenly on the offense is Al Simmons. Oh, cut off! Almost immediately with that lung blower by Michael Jordan.
series of clotheslines from one of the greatest of all time. What just... Oh! Spawn using his creepy powers to teleport behind Michael Jordan and try to get back on offense here. Thought we forgot to pay the light bill. Once again, Jordan apoplectic. Can't quite believe he didn't get a pinfall 2 minutes into the matchup.
Oh, into the Scorpion Deathlock for Jordan, center of the ring. Look at a tap out Spawn. Look at his gross bare feet. In the armpit of Michael Jordan there. Cranking back, but Spawn able to power out. His feet look so tiny because they're just little feet. As opposed to the rest of his leg armor and stuff. Off the ropes, up and over into a head scissor takeover. Spawn all the time in the world to get out of the way of that one. Was mesmerized by the motions of Michael Jordan. Number 23 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. From your Chicago Bulls. Hey. Dropping the chop to the back of the head. Going a bit of old school. Walking the ropes to Spawn and into the cover. 1, 2. Jordan able to escape it too. Spawn with some words for the ref there. Oh, I don't know what he's going for, but Jordan able to block it. Into another code red, into the turnbuckles. Goes the head of Spawn. Jordan dragging him away from the ropes. Center of the ring now. Back to that Scorpion Deathlock. Looking to tap out Spawn. Ref right in position. Cranking back as Jordan. He could have him here. No, Jordan lets go. Gonna try to pin him after wearing down that back. 1, 2, 3. Jordan remains undefeated. He did it. Spawn did not do it. Michael Jordan and Superman, your two leaders after today's activities. Let's take a look at some of the replay action as I prep that on my other screen. Spawn unsuccessful there. Couldn't get him to tap out, but the damage had already been done to the legs and lower back. No power left for Spawn, especially with that leg hooked, to kick out of this. Just wore the man down, did Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan!
There you go. That'll do it for this week of GWA Trebuchet. Let's get back down to... Let's do Exit. Because I think that's... I don't know if it necessarily closes the show, but at least moves us forward. As we get back down to the ring, let's take a look at the updated standings. Oh, there we go. Has finished. Would you like to exit and prepare for the next show? No. I will do that on my own, thank you. Wait, what are you doing? Get out of here. Wait, what? Did it erase my show? 1 second. Yeah, I did all these. Yeah, it's done. Okay, it didn't erase it, it just did it. Okay. That's all done. So we are actually headed toward Money in the Bank now. To check that out briefly, let's go ahead and, like I said, take a look at the updated standings. So after another week of competition in the Gold Rush tournament, Superman and Michael Jordan top of the pack there with 3 wins and 0 losses. Underneath them you have Chuck Norris with 4 points. Underneath Chuck with a tie for third is Nick Cage, Spawn, Thanos, and a Predator with 2 points. And all alone at the bottom of the field, Cobra Commander, unable to pick up a victory thus far. Let's go ahead and fast forward to Money in the Bank. Yes, please. Okay, we are going to run this show I'm going to simulate all the non-Money in the Bank and title matches, and maybe we'll watch the rest. I mean, we're going to watch the rest, is the point. So that is an 8-man ladder match. Here's a Money in the Bank. Why does King Nakamura have a red X? Oh, he's in a rivalry, I think. So there's an 8-man ladder match. That is a U.S. Championship match. That's just a regular tag match. We're going to go ahead and skip that. Skip that. Just another tag match. I know it's a rivalry, but that doesn't mean anything to us. We'll watch this women's championship match between Maurice and Becky Lynch. Alexa Bliss 21 versus Nia Jax. We'll skip that too. Another women's championship match we'll get to. Men's championship match. Good lord, there's so many. Oh my gosh. 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. That's a lot of stuff. Well, might as well start the show. Okay, we're going to turn off intros, no entrances. We're just going to get to this as fast as we can. Start that show. Okay, can I... Alright, I can only simulate in order. Entrances off. I'm actually going to back out and put commentary on, because this isn't... The progress we saved can be resumed by selecting the Start Show option. Yeah, I didn't book this, so that's fine. I'm going to back out and change my audio options to put commentary on, because like I said, we don't run this show. So we're just here as an observer. And again, we're going to try to go as fast as possible and then get our second week of Trebuchet in after we do this pay-per-view. I might skip some of these title matches. I just wanted to see the Money in the Bank matches, to be honest, so I might just skip everything else. Just for the sake of time. And concentrate on... We'll do the full pay-per-views when we know the big ones are coming up. What am I doing? Options. Turning on commentary. Audio volume. Commentary. Thank you for letting me go one at a time. There we go. Everything's at 80. Creator safe mode just turns off music, which is why I have other things playing music for us. Back to universe mode. Alright, let's check out the competition with a little bit of Money in the Bank. Very little. Oh, it's completely different now. Okay. Nakamura no longer in the match. Champion, tag match, Money in the Bank. Which Nakamura is no longer in. Both of the Usos are in it though, that's fun. Title match. And then women's Money in the Bank. Okay, so we're going to start this show. Maybe just the world titles. We'll do the world title matches. Or something. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're going to simulate this. Happy Corbin versus King Nakamura. I couldn't tell you which one of them is the champion because the belt is just in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Your winner. What? Oh, randomize. Hang on. Simulate. Randomize. Nakamura wins. Simulate this U.S. title match. Randomize. Damian Priest wins. Simulate. Randomize. That's nice. 2 stars in their rivalry? Okay. 2-on-2 tag team, another rivalry match. Simulate. Random. Okay. Another 2-star rivalry match. Alright. We're going to watch this for sure. One of the two, we're going to watch these Money in the Bank matches. So the men's Money in the Bank, Kofi Kingston, Eric, Cesaro, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn. Entrances are off. Match is certainly on. Hey, most of these people still work for the company. That's nice. Commentary's on, so I'm here as a casual observer, basically. We're just gonna watch this happen.
And we always mention the importance of...
Why did the bell ring like 30 times? That was awesome.
I think its significance can never be overstated. It's literally a life-altering opportunity. The chance to become a champion at the moment of your choosing. It's changed careers in the past, and I am sure we'll see it again. Now watch this, fellas.
Let's get back over here. I don't know how wise it is to do close-ups on activity between 2 people when there's 6 other competitors in a matchup.
Oh, man. Corey, this match has so many moving parts. How can a
This superstar moves quickly while making sure they have a clear path up the ladder.
I think in the sequel, like 2K23, they turned down the required number of straps or whatever from 8 to 5 in these ladder matches.
Nice. Knee right to the jaw. Good night.
One of these 8 gentlemen will walk out. Missed a Money in the Bank. We'll crown Mrs. Money in the Bank later. Just checking out the competition. Oh.
Well scattered reversal there. Down he goes. He turns it around.
Action, fast and furious. Again, I'm just sort of trying to watch it. Kofi and Cena in the aisle on their own. Wouldn't have expected that pairing. See if any of this turns into singles rivalries coming out of it.
Looks like the match he's going to need to protect himself better if he wants to climb the ladder. Into the corner. This can't be good. Stomping. Ouch.
Watch out, the ladder's almost leaving the ring, guys. We need that ladder. Also, stop playing with that spotlight. Oh, that ladder's toast. You can't even get it. Drew just posing. Cena and Kofi having a whole separate singles match on the entranceway. Thought about it. Thought about rejoining the ladder match. Thought about murdering Kofi some more. John Cena is torn. Oh, more ladders. It's like they scanned, I guess it's a year old. I was going to say they scanned Sami Zayn, and then he just didn't cut his hair or beard for a year.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
That one ladder's doing the Lord's work there on the bottom.
Back to right into a neck breaker.
Just dangling. Just dangling.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh! Kofi gets belly to belly on the dangly ladder. That was amazing. Oh, now Cena gets thrown into it. MVP of the match so far is that ladder. Yeah, no one has so much as touched the briefcase. Oh, God! Pancake! Chest first onto the ladder is McIntyre. Oh, stuff I would never take in an actual match. No, thank you. I traveled 1,500 miles to watch Kofi win this, said that sign in the crowd. Best of luck to you. What a wild field. Both Usos in this one. All sorts of violence all over the place. Oh, what a drop kick in the back of the head, even though Kofi landed face first on the ladder.
Nobody said winning Money in the Bank was easy. Everyone understood the risks going in. Jarring impact. He's ejected from the ring.
He's out. No, I couldn't tell you who of these competitors were like on Raw or on SmackDown, or even if that even matters in this Money in the Bank match. Don't know. Why would you move? You were fine. You just had to stay put and wait for it. 1, 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3, 4. Halfway there. 5. 3 more to go. A lot of work done there by McIntyre. A lot of activity by this ladder. Cena keeps kicking Cesaro off. Everyone gathering around the ladder now, with the exception of one of the Usos. Oh! Cena pushed up the ladder to the sideways ladder on the mat. Ouch!
Just seconds from victory.
Nope.
Closer even. Looks down the back, but it's just not coming down. This has got to be frustrating.
Power slam.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Break is all vicious.
Zayn clearing some room out for a ladder.
There goes Cena into a rough landing.
Over goes Kofi. Cesaro going up.
It's a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Nope. Over goes the ladder, thanks to... Oh my gosh! Cena somehow closed the ladder while it was still standing up.
Jay puts a stop to
Said he had rid of the AA. Up and over go a bunch of people. Cena couldn't set the ladder up because of that giant swing. Oh! Just gets knocked off the ladder with that kidney punch by Cesaro. Love it. McIntyre's like, now, where was I? Wow, that's real slow. What, 2 left. It's all Drew McIntyre. 1 more. Drew McIntyre did all the work and wins the match. That was all Drew. Mr. Money in the Bank.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
And there he is winning. The end.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
All right. Here's your winner. Amazing stuff. Okay, I gotta simulate this. Random winner. That's nice. Alexa Bliss wins. Man, oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sim these. Doesn't matter. Liv wins the title from Becky, unless she already had it. Sheamus, Roman Reigns, don't care. Roman Reigns wins. Big E, Brock Lesnar. Big E is your champion. And we're gonna go ahead and do the, we're gonna watch the last ladder match. For Mrs. Money in the Bank. Or Ms. Money in the Bank. What do we got? Nikki Ash, Reckoning, so a version of Mia Yim. Asuka, Bianca Belair, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, Rhea Ripley, and Peyton Royce. What a field. What a field. I'm already ready. Plop them down in the ring, would you? Wow, that was quick.
Money in the Bank is such a dangerous match, Corey. Not only career-changing, but career-threatening for the Athletics.
Do they ring the bell like 4 times at once, like it's 4 singles matches? Ow! Nikki Ash getting suplexed on the ladder immediately by Peyton Royce. Nasty stuff. Very open field in this one, I would say. Anyone's match to win or lose.
You only get a few openings to climb that ladder. So when you have the chance, take it. That's good advice, Corey. You won't get many second chances in a dangerous match like this one. Straight to the gut. Did you hear that? She flips it back up.
I'm just trying to think all the extra time and stuff I'd need to check out the competitors' pay-per-views every time. I think we'll end up simulating most of the NXT and WWE pay-per-views, even the ones that we're checking out, and we'll just go like, maybe on a match-by-match, but certainly like a title-by-title basis as to which ones will actually feature. Like I wanted to show the Money in the Bank matches for Money in the Bank, obviously. When we do the Royal Rumble, I'm at least going to show the Royal Rumble match. Stuff like that. Same with NXT, we'll just sort of pick marquee matchups or championship opportunities or something like that. There are a lot of titles in WWE though. So we'll see. Just as I'm looking at the clock, and this is probably going to be done at about the 2-hour mark, and I still have to do another week of my own television. Obviously, our pay-per-views we're going to show in their entirety. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of content I can share. Plus, they also keep an eye on our competitors, you know? So Drew McIntyre has the opportunity to face Big E or Roman Reigns, who are your 2 champions. Liv Morgan, and I don't know whom else are the women's champs.
Saw some of these fighters in the third generation of the GWA when we played a full 50-week GM mode and only hired female competitors as our in-ring talent. Won that GM mode, by the way. Oh! Defeated SmackDown, I think, as NXT. All right, get up that ladder and get to work. I'd say Peyton Royce and Dana Brooke probably the dark horses in this one, but you never know. You never know on a Money in the Bank ladder match. Could be anybody's. Oof. Oh, up and over goes Nikki, hitting the ladder on the way out. Asuka all by herself in the ring. Peyton Royce was trying to roll out to the floor there and got stopped by the ladder. Oh, Asuka just blasted her opponent with the ladder in the ring. Saw that in the background. Going up for the briefcase. Nope. Cut off immediately. Ouchies. Big electric chair drop. Lacey Evans, like 4 gimmicks ago in this one.
Back elbow. She sent flying into the corner. There's the midsection. Kick right to the midsection. Big overhand. Right back for the reversal.
Dana Brooke with the head scissor takeover.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Yeah, I concur, Corey.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Uncorked the kick. Right into a spine buster. Lined him up. Boom. Knocked him down. Ouch. Trying to sneak a victory here. Doesn't appear to have a good handle on it. Reach. Reach. Great move right there. That's a very perilous situation. And she continues to fight high above the ring. Just relentless. She's got her hands on it.
Just gotta work it free. Hey, when you have the opening, why not go for it?
Peyton Royce turns it around. Driven face first. Hurricane. Things not going how she'd like.
The wear and tear of this match definitely coming into play at this juncture.
Just finalizing some booking for next week's TREBUCHET, which is another thing I can get to do while I do this pay-per-view checkout. Come on, Asuka! Oh. What's going on with Lacey? Lacey about to go through that table?
She'll get sent out the hard way.
Look out, guys. Lacey might be going through that table. Nope. Guess not. Oh, dear! Asuka up and over out of the ring! Suplex off the ladder to the floor is Asuka! The Empress better worry about seeing tomorrow!
She's making her ascent.
A lot of activity by the table out there. Rhea Ripley on the ladder. Thwarted. No movement from Asuka on the northern side of the ring. Ow! Flipping Death Valley driver there from Peyton Royce. Rhea Ripley eventually just falls off the briefcase. Poor thing. Good gravy. What violence in this one. As Royce and Dana Brooke both up and over. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair in the ring. Some wild action in this one so far. And we still have an entire week of our own television to bring you. Hands carry there by Brooke to Asuka. Big powerbomb by Dana Brooke. Oh, Lacey Evans exploded into a ladder. Squatting suplex to Nikki Ash. Peyton Royce has the right idea, finally getting the ladder involved in this ladder match. Oh, gets cut off by Rhea Ripley and Lacey Evans. Indeed, the double backbreaker. We got a ladder set up. Up goes Bianca. Come on, somebody. All right, yeah, change your mind. Who wants to climb a ladder in a ladder match? You're right. It was silly of me to think so. That's on me. Reckoning is up there. Very slow. Spinning. Circle. Now Lacey Evans is up there unchallenged. Still sitting at 1 of 8. Come on, Lacey. Nope.
Strange camera angle as well. Can't even see the briefcase. I guess it's because Dana Brooke is on the south side of the ring. There we go. Ripley up and over. Action everywhere. Would love it if they were closer to the ladder. Oh, Lacey right back up. To no avail. Still nothing. Oh, Asuka closing the ladder. Down goes Lacey.
Unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
There she goes. Oh, that got turned around on Nikki. And Asuka moves.
Seated neck breaker there. Oh, a couple of kicks they missed.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carry.
What are you doing, Rhea? Bounces her off the corner. Slams her onto the ladder that Asuka put down just for that purpose. That was amazing. And gets suplexed onto the ladder herself. Just Rhea Ripley. Whole bunch of fight. Asuka lock doesn't help you, Asuka. Tapping at Reckoning doesn't help Asuka. Yeah.
It doesn't save her from the hold here.
Exactly. She quit and it doesn't matter in this matchup.
Look at this.
Here's the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch.
She can be set up for a submission here.
Stuck puller on the outside. Peyton Royce with the old finisher of Doink the Clown.
That escape is simple.
Amazing.
Attacking the foot. Evans escapes the attack. Big right to the left.
Oh, ECL on the floor there from Mia Yim. Shades of Keiji Muto there. Lacey back up the ladder. Most practical member of this fight so far. Got 2, got 3, got 4. Halfway there. Halfway there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd love to see somebody be dangling and have the ladder be like in trouble and then them somehow be able to set the ladder back up with their legs. That would be impressive. Re-steady themselves.
Impressive reversal there. Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Sent crashing to the floor.
Action all over the place. Too much to focus on. I'm just trying to concentrate on the ladders in the ring. Oh, big miss by Reckoning. Ring clearing out except for Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans here. Dana Brooke looking to join them. The only 3 with a chance to win this thing currently. Bonk. Down goes Brooke. Up goes Peyton. Oh, hang on. Distracted by Dana Brooke. Right back to the activities. Lacey rolling in, rolling up the ladder. Changes her mind because of Rhea Ripley. There she goes. Lacey Evans looking for it. Not going to happen though. Down goes Lacey, up goes Peyton. Rhea Ripley distracted. Peyton Royce has a chance here. 5, 6. Or 6. 2 more to go. Peyton Royce buried in that ladder. Bianca out near the commentation station. Slowly getting her wits about her. Ladders everywhere, competitors everywhere. It's even wilder than the men's one. Everybody out of the ring! Everybody get out! Royce and Ripley with ladders set up. Not quite set up where Peyton Royce wanted. Up and over goes Bianca. Getting distracted. Asuka out. Dana Brooke and Rhea Ripley remain in the ring. There's a ladder set up, and out goes Brooke. Rhea Ripley calmly up the ladder, as no one else is anywhere near her. And now going for the actual victory. Needs to hit 2 more. Still needs the 2. Not to be for Rhea Ripley at the moment. Oh, dumped up powerbomb onto a ladder. Good gravy. What activity? Make sure to move my controller a bit so it doesn't turn off. Pause the action. This is her brutality. Nikki Ash out of nowhere, ascending to the top. Oh, nope, not gonna happen. Now the ladder goes down. 2 more snaps to undo. Or however they're holding that briefcase up there.
Set right into the corner. Torturous focus on the leg, pushing the leg. There she goes.
Man, what a hit. Neckbreaker.
Ouch. High-risk territory for Nikki. From the top.
Oof.
No. Crashing hard onto the floor. Taken to the air and completely wiping out. Driven into the barricade.
Asuka rolling up. Asuka and Dana in the ring. Asuka's got a reach here. Nope. Immediately cut off. A lot of activity swarming around that ladder. Oh, not again. Not again. Asuka, no. They didn't even show it on cam. But Asuka once again suplexed over the ropes to the floor. It's happened twice now in this matchup to Asuka.
Whatever's planned here can't be good. Barbaric kind of stunts.
Oh, what a combo by Dana.
Superhuman power. He's gonna try again. Knee right in the temple. Reckoning, stamping an end to this.
It's the protect your neck from Reckoning there. Eerily similar to the move that Mia Yim does. Despite them clearly being 2 different people. Wait.
She's crashing to the floor.
Ah, jeez. Coming up after this, like we said, week 4 of Trebuchet, the last week of television for May. We got 4 big Gold Rush tournament matches. We have the final round 1 match in the tag team tournament. We have another multimedia melee qualifier, and that's another 3-way match. And we're going to have a 6-woman tag where we have invited the competitors in the women's title match. That's Mystique, Katy Perry, and Serena to divvy up amongst themselves on which team they would like to be and to find themselves some partners. For a bit of a preview of the 3-way match we're going to be seeing next week for the women's title. All that to come on an all-new episode of Trebuchet following this Money in the Bank matchup. Will I book it on, book it quick behind the scenes and then get the matches ready, so on and so forth. I wish I could do it now, but clearly we're watching another broadcast.
Right to the back.
Still anyone's matchup, as there is nobody in the ring right now. Just a ladder, just casually leaning in a corner.
That'll do some serious damage.
Peyton Royce and Bianca back into the ring. Boom! Shades of gold dust with that one. The final cut.
Work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
More submissions by Asuka. It's not going to win her the matchup. Pardon our camera work there, Dana.
This isn't going to win. And she's champion, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Broke her arm, doesn't matter.
Sidesteps that.
Just got to climb that ladder. Dana finally gets the ladder back into the ring. Hammerlock, sit-out powerbomb by Asuka to Lacey Evans on the floor. Bianca barely moving. Dana Brooke up the ladder in a hurry. Pulled down immediately. Nikki Ash for the chance. Nope. 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 Over goes the ladder. These last two snaps have been quite difficult for somebody to locate and undo. Oof. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Capitalizes there. She's sent to the outside. There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow.
Bianca expecting counter after counter.
Checking in on our competition here in Universe Mode as we run parts of WWE's Money in the Bank before we get back to the GWA action to end our broadcast.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. We're trying to chop her down.
Big double-handed choke slam there on the floor. Competitors everywhere. Gotta get that briefcase. Center of the ring. Lacey Evans has the right idea. So do so many other of the competitors sliding back in.
She's got victory within reach.
Oh, I'm currently not playing as anyone. Oh, hang on. Asuka's about to win this. Asuka misses Money in the Bank. I'm currently observing. Just like I am booking and observing the GWA in the Universe mode. So I am the owner, promoter, commentator. Oh my gosh, that was Asuka getting suplexed over the ring. Not once, but twice. And she somehow came back to win this thing. What a champion. I mean, what a perhaps future champion. Heck yeah, she is. Good work, good work. All right, so that is our competitors pay-per-view. We have our own pay-per-view coming up in a month's time in our Universe calendar. Yes, I would like to exit prepare for the next show, which isn't technically accurate. As I fast forward us to the GWA portion, here we are on Thursdays here in Universe mode. Get ourselves forward there. Okay, so now I need to book tonight's show. There you see Eddie Munson smiling, as only he can. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I'm doing a Universe mode in charge of an entire brand. And if you'll excuse me one moment, I need to book that in the background so you don't see the donuts being made, so to speak. Book it in progress. So we're going to go ahead and set up this week of GWA television, and then we're going to broadcast that to you. Lickety split. I mean, you're going to hear it happen. But we're going to get that to you as soon as we can as I book week 4 here. Edit matches. I do like that it auto-books me some stuff. But I do like to customize at least the first portion here where we're trying to crown all these champions. Oh, thanks. It's very nice of you to say. Customize match. Like I said, we're going to have 4 more matches in our Gold Rush tournament. The final first run match in our tag team tournament. Another multimedia melee chamber qualifier match. And a 6-woman tag featuring the participants in our women's championship match coming up next week. All that on this episode of Trebuchet, which I'll try to get rocking as fast as I can here. Okay, change these. Custom superstars. Okay. One down, 6 to go. Now, while if you're new to the GWA, the Gnarly Wrestling Aisle, we are the only professional wrestling promotion with 3 silent letters for its acronym. GWA, Gnarly Wrestling Aisle. And this year, or this generation of the Gnarly Wrestling Aisle, features exclusively non-professional wrestlers in our ranks. So all the really real wrestlers are going to be on the other brands. We have a bunch of silly billies. I do play Minecraft. Friday nights, I run a community server that we dip into Friday nights at about 7 for 4 or 5 hours or so. 'Tis a good time. Okay, let's go on to this tag team tourney. Get the high rollers going. Oh, is it just going to be under T? No, maybe
There it is. There you go. There's your partner. Oh. Video codecs are yelling at me. Okay, that's them. Oh, I know this one. This one's easier. Let's get down to J. There we go. Okay, I got that tag match set up. 5 more to go here. Going as fast as we can. Do. Okay, match number 3 coming in. Got another tournament match. Like, I like to pre-book the first show so I can get right to it when we start the broadcast, but just to keep a bit of the excitement, I like to do this off screen so we can get to it. Oh, this is gonna be a big matchup. I mean, they're all big matchups here on the GWA. We can add a manager this time. Yeah. Let's do that. Against. Oh, thanks. That's very sweet. Happy to have you. Hope you have a nice time with it. There we go. Boop. Halfway through. Yeah, we do a different game every weekday. Monday, we're currently going through a long Japanese RPG, one of the Ni no Kuni games. Monster Hunter, we're having a fun time with our bestest pal of 30 plus years, Rob Ort. We're only going to be doing probably one more week of Hero Hours Contract, but typically on Wednesday afternoons is where we do like a smaller sort of indie game. And then Thursdays are, of course, GWA Day, where we do our wrestling here in the afternoon. And then Friday nights is our trip to Minecraft for the next... Ooh, we got a good 2 or 3... No, the rest of June, July, and August in the Minecraft server at the very least. I try my best to be family friendly. Yes, I can't guarantee that everyone that I play with on a Tuesday or a Friday keeps their language family friendly, but I personally, just as a person, tend to speak in sort of PG terms or PG-13 terms, so to speak. Okay, we're just doing a normal 6-person tag match. Getting over to our custom superstars. Let's select the first one, which should, yeah, limit our options for the next 2. Okay. Ooh. Down to this one. Perfect. And then Team 2. I got a company hosting a private server in Minecraft currently. Boop. Idea. And so close. Oh, there you are. Done. That's done. All right, a couple more matches to set up. We can run this show. I think if you type, you can still type !mods1 and mods2 in the chat right now, and it'll tell you all the mods that we're running on our Minecraft server if you're interested in knowing. Yeah, that's no problem. I'm only going to be on the air for another hour and a half, but absolutely, you can hang out. Happy to have you. Don't be shy about lurking. If you don't necessarily want to interact, just chill. Okay, book match number 5 here. Custom match. 1-on-1. Gold Rush tourney. Yeah, so that's part 1 of our list, two parts of list of mods. Got a bunch of stuff going on the Minecraft server. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I figured it just from typing on a mobile device at the W and the 2. I get it. Okay, over here for the custom guys. Wait, I'm doing the wrong one. No, I don't want to exit. I just want to fix this. Okay. Up to C. Superstars. Almost there. 2 more to book. Got to book a chamber qualifier and then our main event Gold Rush tournament matchup. And then we can go ahead and run this sucker. Okay, custom matches. Triple threat. There we go. Done. Wrong. This guy. Done. Well, I think it's just an exclamation point lurk is my lurk thing. Happy to have you. Lurk while you work, whatever you're doing. I'm not the most, I don't want to say enthusiastic, because I still experience enthusiasm. I'm just not the most, like, wah type of streamer. I do like to promote a more chill environment. If I can. Silliness is always encouraged, of course. Okay, just about to book this big main event, and then we're ready to roll. We are ready to roll. Oof, this is going to be a good one. Bit of a dream match in our main event tonight. Okay, all done that. Lurking means that you're not necessarily participating in chat as often. You're just kind of like lurking, which means you are an active viewer, but not necessarily participating in the community aspect of chatting in the chat room and stuff like that. That's all. Nothing bad. Okay, that's off. That can stay off. That goes off. That stays on. That goes off. Okay, save all that. Get ready to start the show soon. Start the show. Drop out of this. GWA booking background. All right, we are ready to roll. Oh, I turned off the entrance or the show entrance. Get out of here. There we go. Back to the Gold Rush tournament. I don't know why Bill Nye is suddenly in the corner of Cobra Commander. I certainly didn't do that, but we'll find out. We'll find out how he suddenly has one member of the PBS in his corner. Does Cobra Commander? Huh. Made a bit of a boo-boo there. No, I honestly don't know how that happened. How did he just randomly get a manager? Cobra Commander pulling out all the stops, it seems, to earn some points in the Gold Rush tournament. Let's take a look at the current Gold Rush tournament. This is a round robin tournament. Let's take a look at the current standings. Cobra Commander, there you can see in the middle of the pack there with the blue background. 3 losses in this, looking for their first win in their 4th match. Predator, bottom of the squad there, the orange background. 1 win so far in their 3 matches, looking to draw even in this one. Like we said, Cobra Commander hoping to pick up their first points of the tournament. The top 2 points getters in this round robin tournament will meet at the pay-per-view in the finals in a last man standing match. And we're going to go ahead and crown ourselves the GWA multiversal champion with that. Let's take a look at what that multiversal championship looks like. So the Gold Rush tournament for the beautiful GWA multiversal title. Let's get to the ring for this one. Tournament action headed your way. I still don't know why he has a...
And you are looking at one of the most unshakable superstars on the roster.
Cobra Commander clearly paying for the services of Bill Nye the Science Guy, one half of the Public Beatdown squad, to hang out in his corner to perhaps sway things in his favor. As we said, still looking for his first win. I also didn't turn off commentary from the other guys. Let's see if it saves. Hang on. Hang on. If I quit this, does it produce a result? The current progress will be lost. Okay, that's no problem. Just don't delete the matches that I've made. That's all I want. I just got to go back and turn off their commentary so I can do mine. Okay, let me go ahead and back out of this. Progress will be saved and you can be resumed by selecting the start show option. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're still good. I'm going to edit that to get rid of Bill Nye as well because he's not supposed to be there. Let's back out of this. Fingers crossed that it saves our show. Get back over here to options, just so I can turn off commentary. There we go. Continue our universe mode. Fingers crossed, everybody, that it saved our show. Otherwise, I got to rebook it. It absolutely did not. My apologies. I got to rebook the show. Sorry about that, everybody. So I got to drop out of studio mode again and put this up as I book. Shucks. All right, I'm going to go as fast as I can. My apologies. I got to edit all these matches again. It's weird how it's like, yeah, we'll save your progress, but oh, did you make custom matches? Oh, we're not going to save that. That sucks. No, we don't want your custom matches. We want our predetermined ones. But I am the booker of the universe mode, not you. Okay, going fast as I can. Focus. Focus. There we go. No manager. From those, okay, so you're running a Universal Championship match between Reigns, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Honestly, of those four, I say Randy Orton, because he can hit his finisher like literally out of nowhere. It's part of his thing. And yeah, I feel like he's just going to RKO somebody and kind of steal it. You know what I mean? Just a hunch. Okay, tag titles round 1. Again, my apologies for this. I forgot to turn off the commentary before. Custom superstars. Go, 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 go. The good thing is once I put one member of a tag team in a match, it automatically selects their partner as their partner, which is very helpful. Okay. That's all done. Go, go, go. Match 3. Again, fast as I can. Oh, you know who I did give a manager to? Them. Okay, gave them a manager. Done, 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 done. Next. Okay, halfway through rebooking this thing. Who was that? Yo, what's going on? That's fun. Yo, what's going on? Okay, you're good. Done. Okay, got that team. Team 2. Go. There we go. All right. Women's tag done. 3 more matches to book. Luckily, I pre-prepped most of my custom match rules and stuff like that, so I can just select them from the options quick, and I'm all set up for my Gold Rush matches, for example, which have their 20-minute time limits and such. Very handy. All good there. Now the multimedia melee qualifier I need to book real quick. And then our main event, and then we can run it for reals this time.
I was waiting for that. That's the breakdown. Yo, what's going on? Almost there, everybody. Almost there. Just gotta put the main event in place. Custom matches. One-on-one. Big main event. 2 beefy points on the line in the Gold Rush tournament. More than that, I think there's gonna be a little pride on the line in this one. Okay, there we go. Almost ready to roll. It's got to save this sucker and start the show. Save. Okay. Start this. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, show opening underway. There we go. Gives me a little extra time to get ready. It's basically all it's for. Okay, here we are with another week of GWA Trebuchet. Headed your way soon. Let's take a look at our first matchup. Once we're done here. I think it's... Is this it? You're just gonna do this a couple times? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's all just in-game stuff. Woo! Here we go. Oh yeah, we get to see where we are this week. Last week we were in Madrid, Spain for Trebuchet. Let's see where we landed this week. Literally, the show goes everywhere but the United States. I picked all the other places. Beautiful and exciting. Aberdeen, Scotland. Hosting Trebuchet. I believe this is the second time hosting Trebuchet already. I think they were a debut show. Must have gone back because we had such a lively crowd. Okay. Gonna turn the entrances off on this one because we've seen them enter the ring before. But starting us off, competition in our Gold Rush tournament as A Predator takes on Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander looking for their first 2 points of the tournament. A Predator looking to get back on their wing ways, sitting at 2 points with 1 win and 2 losses. Cobra Commander 0-3 thus far as we begin the 4th round of the Gold Rush tournament. A Predator versus Cobra Commander. Straight down to the ring for this one. There you see the 20-minute time limit in the top right corner. There's a 20 count outside the ring. Disqualifications on. 2 points for a victory, 1 point for a draw, 0 points if you lose the matchup. As the round-robin Gold Rush tournament continues, A Predator with a huge Alabama slam to Cobra Commander into a deadlift powerbomb. Cobra Commander, the sole competitor in the Gold Rush tournament without any points thus far. Predator looking to keep that streak alive for Cobra Commander and hand him another L. Delayed vertical going around the world. Predator showing off his poise and technique in this one. Studied a lot of pro wrestling, has the Predator, or A Predator, I guess. Into the cover. Ooh. Just about a 2 count there, but a 1.9 I'd say. Big splash by Predator, maintaining his offensive advantage. Unrelenting offense from the intergalactic hunter. Oh, stiff knee to the side of the face of a Predator. Tries to counter with a running knee strike of his own, but Cobra Commander savvy enough to block that. As he tries to draw even in this matchup. What a perfect neck snap. Pun intended. There by Cobra Commander, now taking these little piggies to market. Of the Predator there, just twisting away at the toes. Of the Predator, trying to torque the knee, trying to hyperextend the toes, the feetsies of the Predator, who once again scores with a huge Alabama slam to the Cobra Commander. Pulls him right back to his feet. He's not done. Release. Oh no, hangs on to the German. Rainmaker! Into the cover goes the Predator. Ref out of position. 1, 2. Oh, that could have saved Cobra Commander there. Ref took a long time getting around to start that pin attempt. Predator, to his credit, keeping focus on his opponent. Just trying to keep the advantage on Cobra Commander, who immediately fights back. Snap suplex by CC. Leading him up against the ropes now. Predator able to fight free. Choke bomb coming up. Oh, a counter by Cobra Commander. Nicely done into the arm drag. Kicking his legs on the side slam, but it's not going to help him. Down he goes. Been mostly Predator in this one. Oh dear, now 10 beats of the Bowery. Just caving in the chest of Cobra Commander here. Just clubbing away. Down he goes to the outside. Predator, unrelenting, going to follow him up here. They do have a 20 count to get back into the ring. That is a lot of time to do a lot of damage if they're so inclined. I do like when they venture outside the ring because I get to show off more of the custom stuff I made for the Gnarly Wrestling Isle arenas. Those are our custom GWA Trebuchet arena each and every week. And then we got 6 pay-per-view things I made. Oh! Commander with a bit of a cheap shot as Predator was getting back into the ring. Sets him up for an implant DDT. Floats into the cover. Goes Commander trying to steal this thing. 1, 2. Predator out at a strong 2. Cobra Commander can't believe it after that DDT. What do I have to do in these matches, thinks Cobra Commander, to secure a victory? Running neckbreaker by Predator. Trying to steal one right back. Quick cover on the Commander. 2. CC out at 2. CC out at 2. Right back on the assault is the Predator. Going for this combination once again. German into the Rainmaker. Blasts him. Stalking his prey is the Predator. No, countered! Was looking for the end of days, but Cobra Commander countered! Once again into the DDT! Implanting the Predator! Into the cover! Rolls him over! Hooks the leg! 1, 2, no! Cobra Commander thought he had him and was finally on the board! What does he have to do? Predator down and out on the canvas. CC's got to seize this opportunity. Just pulling on the limbs of a Predator. Oh, gets his leg swept. That may have been Cobra Commander's shot. Gets set up in the corner. Stiff elbow strikes to the side of the jaw. Able to roll out of the way. Oh, just getting manhandled by an irate Predator. Nice wherewithal to try to get back into it. Put a lot of stank on these strikes. Sweeps the leg forward, face plants the Predator, rolls him in over, covers him. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by the Predator. CC doing everything he can. Pick up his first big win in this tournament. Oh, it's not an Iron Man. It just has a 20-minute time limit because if the time limit expires, it's considered a draw. Oh! Deadlift Dominator by Predator into the cover. This should do it. 1, 2, 3. Valiant effort from Cobra Commander, but just can't quite put it together, and a Predator wins another one. Cobra Commander winless in this tournament.
we take a look at some of the replay here, some of the action there. Certainly gave it his best shot. Did Cobra Commander. Certainly gave it his best shot. Our apologies, we have the worst ring announcer in the game. Oh, there's just an option to turn on instant replay in WWE 2K22. It's just one of the gameplay options, I think. We just turn on replays at the end. All right, let's get out of this. Let me pop up our updated standings because I do these on the fly. There you see, with that big victory, Predator now sitting at 4 points, and Cobra Commander in the middle of the pack there, or in the middle of the chart at least, with the blue background. 0-4 in tournament competition to this point. 0-4. Got to be disappointed in their performance. But we got to move on. We got to move on. Oh, hang on. I got to do a couple of things here. Serena won that one. Spawn won that one. Predator beats Cobra Commander. Poor Cobra Commander. We have the final first round matchup in our tag team tournament as the High Rollers of the Dude and Walter Sobchak from the Big Lebowski take on the Bamps, the badass mothers of Vinny Vega and Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction. This is a normal tag team match. Winner of this one faces, let me just double check. Winner of this one faces Team Supreme in a semifinal Extreme Rules tag team match. The other semifinal already set in this tag team tournament, the Soldiers of Fortune, who are John Rambo and a T-800, taking on PBS, the Public Beatdown Squad of Bill Nye the Science Guy and Mr. Rogers. Oh, a rope break. Dang, I almost got my prediction correct. As we were getting set up for our tag team tournament matchup. Okay. Merge this down. Merge this down. 3, 2, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Coming up next. No. That happened. No, that's not right either. Way over here. Okay. Phew. Are we ready to roll? We certainly are. Let's get ourselves down to the ring. I think I left entrances on. At least I hope so. I did. Because we haven't seen these competitors before, we're going to check them on down to the ring. Ooh. And Randy's on a roll in your game. You never know. Yeah, here they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, High Energy!
High Energy. I mean, at least one guy. I guess he's enjoying his sativa. High Energy, a.k.a. the High Rollers. Worst ring announcer in the game. That's just a running gag we're doing of how close they get close but not quite to a lot of these. Some of them they're way off.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 392 pounds, the Boom Squad.
The Boom Squad, not bad. You see Vinny Vega, Jules Winfield, Vincent and Jules. Ooh, kick out of the pedigree. Usually a good sign that he's going to win the match. All right, bell rings and we are underway. The Dude's starting things out with Vincent Vega. Logan Paul won. Blue earns. As we said, this is first round action in our tag team title tournament. Straight up tag activity. Winners of this awaiting, we already did this, awaiting Team Supreme of Dr. Strange and Huang, who won their match last week. That will be an Extreme Rules contest. Oh, steals the RKO, but Randy thankfully kicked out. Lovely. Vincent now trying to isolate the Dude in his corner. Just manhandling him against that turnbuckle. Oh,
Dubé able to fire back. Surprisingly shiny pattern on his sweater. Vega fighting back into this one. I don't know how the dude is able to wrestle as often as he does and maintain, have his sunglasses still on his head. Perhaps they're attached by a band or something at the back of his head, but he's got all that long hair over top. You can't quite tell. I do appreciate the effort, though. Ouchies. Winners advance, losers go home. Single elimination tournament. To crown the first tag team champions. We had an open sign-up sheet in the back. Had to be a full-time tag team to sign up. Easily found 8 teams willing to put themselves on the line for this one. This is our last first-round matchup. What a tournament it's been so far. Oh, got some stank on that kick. Put everything he had in those sandals into that one. Here comes our first look at it. Walter Sobchak. Just muttering nonsense about Donnie on the apron. Now he's in the ring. I looked. Unfortunately, there wasn't a Donnie on the creations, or I would have put the 3 of them together as a trios. Not even the Jesus. Oh, Roman retained. Art imitating life. Walter now trying to isolate Jules. Oh, dear Lord! Planting him face first. Quick tag out to the dude. Got to cut Jules off before he can make that tag. No such luck. In comes Vincent Vega. Looking for a curb stomp here on the dude. Look out! Look out! Oh! Bouncing his face off the canvas. Big save by Walter Sobchak. Keeping his team in the tournament. Keeping their championship hopes alive. Walter stunned to the floor. This could be the dude's moment. Playing defense against Vega there. Nice! Drop kick to the chest by the dude. Now peppered him with these shots. Whoa! Footloose and fancy free. The dude, what's he got in mind in the corner here? Getting ready. Honor roll by the dude. Going up top. Big guillotine leg drop into the cover. 1, 2, no! Last possible moment, Juice Winfield with the save. Oh, Ray versus Walter? I'm gonna stick with Walter. Dude trying to steal one here. Oh! I thought that was it. Vincent Vega just rolling that shoulder at the last possible nanosecond. Dude doing everything in his power to put him down and out. To advance in the tournament to the semifinals. Countered by Vinny. Small package, Walter breaks it up. Crossface. Yes lock perhaps. Yeah, yes lock variation. Oh, but a rope break. The dude got his foot under the bottom rope. That could have done it. And a strike to the temple off the second rope. Oh yeah, Walter, Gunther, whatever it is. Gustav, whatever you want. Oh, swinging fisherman's neck breaker there by the dude, not able to do it. Also known as Perry Saturn's three-handled family Gradunza, which he named after something in Cat in the Hat. Oh, curb stomp coming up to Walter. Boink. Just dribbles his face off the canvas. Takes his time. Tag into Jules. Check the gameplay settings. Or the match settings, perhaps. Something like that. Might be a visual option. One of those couple. It's certainly in one of the option screens. If it's like post-match replay or something like that. On or off. Just a 1 count on Walter after all that. It's not a great replay, but it's there. Oh, up and over. Nice counter by Jules Winfield. Can't quite follow up in time. Walter able to rally. Get him in his corner. Oh, once again, this devastating face plant. Kind of an inverted Alabama slam. Now where's Walter going? Big Walter springs to the top. Motions for Jules to stand. Vincent Vega, oh, pushed him off the ropes. Pays for it with a vicious headbutt. Around and over goes Jules. Rake it at the face. More strikes to the side of the jaw with that knee. Nice dragon screw, trying to get Walter back into this thing. And his rage may be getting the better of him here. Oh, he busted Jules open, though. Going up top, Vega there immediately. Can't quite dissuade him, though. Now he shoves him off. Oh, he landed on the knee of Jules. Jules Winfield trying to take advantage. Repeated forearm strikes. Got him against the ropes now. Dumped up and over by Walter. Standard 10 count outside the ring in these tag team matches. Oof. Big headbutt to the chest. I don't know. I don't have anything planned if there is no winner. Oh, we got Jules in at 8. They could potentially be counted out. Got it in at 8. That was awful close. We have had one count-out victory so far in the history of the GWA. The Legion of Doom defeating the Gang by count-out when the Joker trapped his opponent. I believe it was Charlie Kelly. Trapped him outside for a 10 count and just stood in the ring laughing at him. Which is a perfectly acceptable Joker strategy, if you ask me. A win's a win. Nice butterfly by Winfield. Desperately needs a tag and gets to make it. Well, that's the Wrestling Legion of Doom. I am referring to the Legion of Doom from DC Comics that is in my wrestling promotion because Lex Luthor, the Joker, and Black Adam are in it. They've also recruited Venom from Marvel, and the dude taps out to a Vincent Vega yes lock, the Bamps, advancing to the semifinals. They're going to be taking on Team Supreme. That should be a good one. Again, these second round matchups are Extreme Rules contests. Soldiers of Fortune versus PBS. Team Supreme versus the Bamps. The Boom Squad, as they're known here. Smart of Jules to get tagged out after he got busted open. Business taken care of by the Bamps. Business. Right back to the Gold Rush tournament. Nicolas Cage facing the undefeated Michael Jordan. Nicolas Cage has recruited Hollywood and Violence stablemate Bolo Young to be in his corner for this one. Let's go ahead and skip the entrances because we've seen them before. Get on down to the ring for another entrant into our Gold Rush tournament. As I prep my photo editing software to spit out the results to our screens. Nicolas Cage, Jason Statham, Bolo Young, and Tyler Durden, comprising the Hollywood and Violence stable. Their chief rivals in the league are the Soul Bros, who are Chuck Norris, Jackie Chan, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Bruce Lee. Perhaps we'll see a bit of activity between those two factions on a later episode of Trebuchet. At the moment, Nicolas Cage, Michael Jordan, one-on-one in the Gold Rush tournament. Michael Jordan currently sitting undefeated at 3-0 in the tourney for 6 points. Nicolas Cage at 1-2 for 2 points. Big swing match. Standing Spanish fly. Good gravy. I gotta tell you, it seems that Michael Jordan's getting better and better every matchup. Clearly a student of the game, has been watching a lot of lucha. Holy moly, what extension on that moonsault. Hooks the leg, this could be over early. 1, 2. 2 count against Nicolas Cage already. Bolo Young can't believe it on the outside. Bit of an insurance policy here for Nicolas Cage. This even pays dividends for him. 20-minute timer in the top corner. Standards 20 count outside the ring. Disqualifications apply. Top rope Aussie moonsault. Tries to follow it up with a standing shooting star. Nicolas Cage finally gets the knees up. Hurt his knees, but at least gave him a second to get back to his feet. See the look on Cage's face as he gets caught in that head scissor takeover by Air Jordan. Putting on a clinic so far. Get Cage set up in the corner. What are we looking for here? Top rope Frankensteiner? Oh, wheelbarrow soup. Oh no, he countered. What a counter by Page. I thought Jordan was going to hit that wheelbarrow bulldog off the top. Counter by Cage. Snaps off that Frankensteiner. Right back into it. His old Sir Nick. Leg sweep. Float over. Wailing away. Cage looking for his second win of the tourney. Jordan looking to go a perfect 4-0. Cage taking his time here, working the limbs. Trying to snap the arm and wrist. Lays in a knee to the small of the back. That works the shoulders. Nothing good happens with all that activity from Nicolas Cage. What does he have in mind here? Oh, feast your eyes, says Nick Cage. Into the cover, ref. 1, 2, no. Nicolas Cage thought he knocked him out. Ref didn't quite believe it. Took a second or two to get into that pinfall attempt. Oh, King Kong knee drop off the top. Repeated stomps to the chest of Jordan. Oh, tries to not see a moonsault of his own. Jordan showing him how it's done. Hooks the leg, ref right there. 2, oh. 1.9 once again, kicks that right at the 2. Just the one power bomb by Gunther to win. Yeah, well, certainly got the power advantage on Ray. Jordan into his signature Scorpion Deathlock. Into the Acai DDT, countered, power slam by Cage. Now one from Cage, countered by Jordan. Bolo Young getting in Jordan's face there. I don't know what he yelled at him, but it certainly got Jordan's attention and allows Nicolas Cage to get back to his feet. Running leg lariat. Jordan turned around, but might not have been the wisest move. Now an Acai DDT. Hooks the legs on the cover. 1, 2, 3. Nicolas Cage steals it. Bolo Young with the assist. Jordan finally loses. Well, that was awesome. So, Bamps win that. Nicolas Cage knocking off Michael Jordan, bringing him back down to earth a little.
Here is your winner.
Here's your winner.
Nicolas Cage.
Amazing. Cage with a huge 2 points. Let's go ahead and save that. Drop out of this. Oh, it was a rivalry match. I didn't even know. A 4-star rivalry match. Cool. I didn't know they were in a rivalry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings of the Gold Rush tournament before we move on. There you see now Nicolas Cage with 4 points. Jordan sitting at 6 still. The first blemish on his record. We got 2 more matches to go, including Superman in action. We'll see if he can remain undefeated. Now, a bit of a preview of next week's activity, as Mystique, Katy Perry, and Serena Williams will be competing in a 3-way elimination match to crown our first women's champion. They were tasked with divvying themselves up into 2 6-woman teams and finding some partners. Gamora and Nebula, the Black Order, have been enlisted by Mystique, and Katy Perry and Serena have chosen Medea as their partner. Medea, one of the other finalists in the last Rumble, put on a heck of a showing. Oh, a potential rivalry. So they had a really good 4-star match. So it's a potential rivalry. I like that. I might make note of that, actually, on my my big old match listing here. Okay, so let me do rivalries. I do have it set to auto start rivalries. So, okay, Nicolas Cage versus Michael Jordan. And I'm going to put a question mark at the end because it's only a potential. Amazing. Okay, so very happy about that. Let me scroll down to Trebuchet Day 4. And like we said, we got some 6-woman tag team action to preview the 3-way we're doing. Boop. Boop. Oh, I don't think I skipped entrances. Shoot, I'll just skip through them manually. Oh, what exactly, I know the followage and the watch time thing. What are you trying to trigger with those, by the way? Is there something I could add that you'd like? Like how long you've been following and how long you've been watching? Is that a thing? I'll do some research on Nightbot and see if I can bring up those stats for you. By like the, okay, I'll try to get those running by the next time by next week, I should say. Give myself the weekend to work on it. I'm not super savvy when it comes to this technical stuff, so I do my best. Oh, no worries. It'd be a good feature for all viewers to be able to access, so no problems there. So we're getting set for Trios Tag Team activity. Headed your way. Let's get back into studio mode. There we go. I'm going to blast through these entrances if I left them on. Just because we're trying to get to the activity. We're already at about the 3-hour mark. Generally, I like to max out at about 3 hours. I like to do 2 to 3 for a stream. Don't want to overstay my welcome. But these wrestling shows are going to be like 3.5 probably. Pardon me for 1 second whilst I get everybody to the ring. Team 1 has arrived. Team 2 on the way. Skip all that. Skip all that. Skippity-doo-dah. There we go. Mystique starting things off for her squad. Katy Perry in her corner. And we are underway. These are 2 of the 3 women. They're going to be in that title fight coming up next week, and hostilities starting off immediately. What a slap by Katy Perry. Mystique winning our first of 3 women's rumbles. Katy Perry the second, and there you see Serena Williams on the apron, winning the 3rd rumble for that 3rd and final spot in a 3-way match. Coming your way next week. crown the women's champion. A three-way elimination match. And if I can, let me preview for you the title that will be on the line. Get a studio mode. Let me just do this really quick. Here you go. They will eventually be competing for the coveted GWA World's Women Championship, as you see there in the middle of your screen. Match for that, of course, taking place next week on an all-new broadcast of GWA Trebuchet. We're kind of in overtime here, but we only have about half a show to go, so it shouldn't be too much longer than, let's say, 3.5 hours. We're gonna have a real hungry kitty in the house after. Mystique in her classic attire. We do have power dampeners throughout the arenas that we compete in, so she cannot shapeshift. She is reliant solely on her existing fighting skills, of which she has numerous. And again, I gotta hand it to the female competitors that choose to wrestle in high heels. What an added degree of difficulty in each and every one of their matchups. So far, all the activity in this one is between the three competitors vying for the women's championship in a week's time. Mystique, Serena Williams, and Katy Perry. Serena's got something in mind for Mystique out of the corner. Satellite head scissor. Her partners both getting out of the way there. This a normal trios match. Tags are in effect. Countouts are in effect at a 10. Disqualifications are in effect. Oof! That's Mystique. Launches Serena Williams into her corner. All the way across the ring with a huge elbow drop. Nebula and Gamora representing the Black Order in the corner of Mystique here. Their partner, slash manager, slash father, Thanos, will be involved in the Gold Rush tournament later tonight. You'll see him in our main event as it happens. Oh! Double team activity on Nebula there as the powerhouse Medea in the ring for the first time. Had quite the showing in that Women's Rumble just 1 week ago, getting 3 eliminations out of 10 competitors. Total. I mean, she couldn't eliminate herself, so out of a possible 9 eliminations, she got 3 of them. Lasted to the final 3 of the contest before Serena Williams eventually dumped out Tifa Lockhart to win it. Now Nebula. Oh, variation of the figure 4. Interesting maneuver here by Nebula. Punishing the legs of Medea. Trying to take the larger, stronger competitor off their feet, negating those strength and size advantages. Oh! As you can see them on display there. Roll through into a deadlift single arm powerbomb. Nebula slowly back to her feet. Katy Perry into the matchup. Nebula just trying to cover up. Oh! Pinpoint dropkick. What accuracy by Katy Perry. Another one outside the ring this time. Nebula dives for the tag, but the ref wasn't looking. He's going to allow it, though. Ref didn't see it, but he's going to allow it. What a strike combo from Gamora. Not messing around in there. Boom, dropping that final cut. Standing shooting star. Doesn't go for the pin. Electing to dish out more damage to Katy Perry. Now just trying to get her positioned in her tag team's corner is Gamora. Setting her up awkwardly on the ropes. What does she have in mind here? Perry trying to fight free. Back and forth they go. What's going on here? Extended animation. She's just wailing away on the top of her head. What are we doing? Oh God, poison run off the second rope. That took a lot on Gamora as well. Into the cover on Perry. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Perry with a strong kick out at 2. Off the ropes, opposite corner once again for Gamora. Trying to keep Katy Perry down and out in this one. Off the ropes. Oh! Breaks that code. Thought she might have been going for another pin. Just trying to pull the arm out of the socket. Now dragging her towards her corner. Oh, elects not to. What does Gamora have in mind here for Katy Perry? Very interesting choice of Gamora's to go with the high heels. Could pay off here. Looking for a black mass. Oh! Heel to the eye! 1, 2! Serena saves the matchup for her team. Holy moly. As much as I ridicule their choice of high heels, point of the high heel to the eye of Katy Perry on that kick. Looks to be out on the mat. Nebula looking to finish her off once and for all here. Excuse me, ref. Oh, misses the leg drop. Caught up a little bit. Oh, and right back to it. Right back to it. Oh, floats over to Katy Perry. Oh, hang on. Gamora drops off the apron. What's going on outside? Where are the rest of the tag team partners? They see Medea. Oh, Mystique laid out near that one set of stairs. What's going on? Camera's not quite bringing the action to you. There you see Gamora also laid out by Williams. Big swinging neckbreaker by Katy Perry. Try to get a fresh tag in. Sees that her partners are distracted, goes for a pin attempt instead. Just gets a 1 count on Nebula. Nebula doesn't have anyone to tag at present. Oh, spikes for the DDT. Katy Perry looking to tag Medea. Turn around, Medea. Medea not accepting the tag from Perry. Mystique now trying to distract Katy Perry, trying to give Nebula time to recover, to at least get back to her corner. There, now Katy Perry trying to get the attention of her teammates. Oh no, distracted by Gamora is Katy Perry. Quick tag out to Medea. Big double team coming up on Nebula. Double! Hit, no, back body drop. Oh! And a whoopee cushion of sorts by Medea. Going up top? No. Thinking spear. Got it cocked and loaded. Here it comes. Oh, a Superman punch instead. I should have known. 1, 2, no! Nebula fighting the resistance to kick out of after that Superwoman punch. Fights out of the corner, does Nebula. Trying to get Medea dazed enough to attempt a tag was Nebula there, but didn't quite get it done. Oh, able to avoid the big boot. Hit Medea with a big clothesline, but it just sort of rocked her backwards. Nebula maintaining the advantage. Quick tag out to her sister, Gamora. Now you see the Black Order, some classic teamwork between the two of them. What are we doing? Double back body drop on Medea. Gamora pulls her right back to her feet. Sends her off the, up and over the ropes to the floor. Gamora follows her out. Into the danger zone. Their partners can join them out here. There is a 10 count in effect. Nice combination of strikes by Gamora, trying to keep Medea off her feet. Amazing resilience of Medea, though, able to recover, get back into the ring. Refresh the count at 1. Gamora playing up to the crowd, not going to help her. Long time for that 3 to be called out. Halfway through the count. Cattle mutilation to Medea on the floor. That's not going to get you the tap out. That's just going to waste more time outside the ring here. Up to 6. Up to 7. Medea back into the ring. Gamera out at 8. Medea once again refreshing the count. There, now Gamora's back inside the ring. The fight can continue. In previous iterations of the GWA, we didn't have countouts or disqualifications outside the ring. A lawless no man's land at that point. A little more regulation and safety here in the 4th generation, finally. Oh, Gamora distracted. Thought Medea was still legal. It is in fact Serena Williams, and up and over goes Gamora. Now Medea can attack her freely outside the ring, but elects instead to return to the apron. Serena just staring down at the fallen body of Gamora. Spins her over. Hurricane Rana. Doesn't quite hold on, though. Stomping away on Williams is Gamora. Got to make a tag here. In comes Mystique. Fireman's carry into a power bomb there by Mystique. Center of the ring. Williams out at 2. Round and round for a backstabber goes Gamora. Haven't seen that before. That was awesome. Scooted around the back, got those double knees in there for the backstabber. Nice snap suplex by Williams there. Getting her team right back into the swing of things. Here comes Medea. A reminder, we have more activity headed your way at the conclusion of this one. 3 more matches. We have 2 more matches in the Gold Rush tournament and a multimedia melee triple threat qualifier still coming your way in the second half of our GWA TREBUCHET broadcast. Nebula looking to disarm Medea there, but her partner saved her. Big exploder Katy Perry landing on Medea. That's not going to help. Dragging Medea away from the ropes, or at least attempting to. Katy Perry's got to get out of the ring. Ref, we got a pin here. 1, 2, no! Action everywhere. Cameraman can't quite decide what to cover. Nebula and Medea in the ring. I'd probably stick with the action in the ring if I were you. Big manhandle slam by Nebula, looking to finish Medea off with whatever this follow-up offense is. Countered by Medea. Oh, into the front face lock. Saved by Gamora. Nebula still down and out. 1, 2. Mystique saving the match that time. Follow-away pump handle. Into the cover goes Serena. Mystique across the ring in time to save the matchup. Serena's got something else in mind for Nebula here. Countered. Serena into the ropes. Hammerlock, inverted DDT. Back in comes Gamora. Back and forth these two teams go. I would say both are primed for victory if they can string together some offense. Keep their opponents at bay. Very difficult to maintain offensive momentum, though, in a league such as this. The highly competitive GWA. Knee to the face of Gamora, grabs the ropes before the count of 1 for a rope break. Excellent presence of mind there from Gamora. As this fight rages on. Gamora cartwheeling into the way of Serena Williams, preventing her from making a tag. Playing up at the crowd a lot is Gamora. Kind of mocking Medea as she does so, it seems. Quick tag out to Mystique. Serena slowly back to her feet. Hang on. Double underhook. Into the backbreaker goes Mystique. For the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, Williams out at 2. Wasn't getting any help from her partners either. Gamora back in. Missing the enziguri. Williams missing wildly with a springboard forearm as well. Oh, got that time. Thrust kick to the side of the jaw. Katy Perry with the save. Gamora turning her attention to Katy. Sidestepping the kick is Katy Perry. This all is allowing Serena Williams precious time to recover here. Oh, gets the knees up in the standing shooting star. Use the time wisely. Combination. Neck breaker to a butterfly suplex. Calmly tags in Medea. All right, thanks for hanging out. Lovely to see you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Tag back out to Serena. Doing a lot of good work here against Gamora in this half of the ring. Finally, Katy Perry able to rejoin them. Oh. Woo, up and over. Nice arm drag there by Gamora. Gonna get a tag into Mystique. Serena Williams in a bad way here. Oh, ripcord knee strike. What a combination for Mystique. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. No! Now front face lock from Mystique trying to tap out Medea. She's not legal, so it's not going to work. Gets distracted. Here comes Williams. Fisherman Buster, Cena style. Butterfly this time. Oh! Mystique flips through. Big slap to the jaw. Hooks both legs, or arms. Going for that Jade Driller. Couldn't get it. Oh, what a kick by Williams. Tagging out to Katy Perry. What a triple threat it is going to be. Mystique, Katy Perry, and Serena Williams in 1 week's time. Code red in the center of the ring. Trying to clasp for the victory, but decided to let go of the pin at the last second. You see Medea recovering outside the ring. Spikes Mystique with a DDT quick. Ooh, Gamora was just going to let that pin happen. Mystique getting out under her own power. Medea getting kind of in the way of Katy Perry there. That allows Mystique to hit that double underhook backbreaker. In comes Gamora. A marathon of a trios tag match here tonight. Nice neck snap by Gamora. Just crawling into the full mount position. Repeated headbutts. So you got 3 more matches to bring your way. 2 Gold Rush tournament matches and a multimedia melee qualifier still to come following this trios activity. There's GWA Trebuchet rockets on. Gamora in the wrong part of town. Up and over goes Katy Perry. I think she may have jumped off the chest or face of Serena Williams with that maneuver. Once again, up and over goes Perry. A beautiful twisting arm drag off the top. Now raking the eyes with those shoes. Those stiletto heels. For a third time into the corner. Katy Perry loves that move. Looking at the crowd. Ooh. Standing drop kick to the back of the head. May have knocked Gamora out. Nebula with the save. Nebula and Serena providing the distractions there. Katy Perry looking for the victory. Big missile drop kick off the top. Katy distracted, however, allows Gamora to make the tag. In comes Mystique. Another big DDT. Into the cover goes Perry. 1, 2. Stalking her prey. Oh! What a combination by Perry. Could have knocked Mystique out. 1. Gamora with the save. Mystique is still down and out on the canvas here. Quick tag into Medea. Either one of these teams would love the victory. That all-important momentum going to the big title match next week. Hot tag. Quick tag, at least out to Nebula. Oh! Slapping Medea in the face. Stomping away now. Repeatedly. Back into the corner goes Nebula. In comes Mystique, one of the 3 competitors in the Women's Championship match on next week's Trebuchet. Double underhook on Medea. What does she have in mind here? Can't quite get her up for that double underhook pile driver. Just too much Medea. Oh, big Superman punch. Superwoman, I should say. Into the cover goes Medea. 1, 2. Gamora saving things. Nice head scissor takeover by Mystique. Tags out to Nebula. Oh, into the arm breaker. Look at a tap. Medea out. Rope break immediately. Able to grab that bottom rope. Katy Perry trying to get involved. Nebula able to sidestep. Oof, and just plant Katy Perry. All this again, allowing for a lot of time for Medea to recover. Hook in the leg. Serena saves the match at 1. Mystique in to counteract Serena Williams. Mystique up and over, no longer counteracting Serena Williams. Mystique dazed. Katy Perry dazed. Tag out to Serena. Nebula's got to tag Gamora. Hang on. What a fall away from Serena Williams going into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Serena Williams picking up the victory for her squad. Does that bode well for Serena Williams' hopes in the title opportunity next week, right here on Trebuchet? Only time will tell. So we see a random assortment of activity in this matchup, and then they'll just show you the winner later. Yeah, not a single bit of offense from Serena Williams.
Here are your winners.
Here's your winners. These 3. That's it? You're just going to say, here are your winners? Amazing. Not even going to bother trying. Here are your winners, these people. All right, like we said, we got 3 more matches headed your way. First off, another entrant in our Gold Rush tournament, Chuck Norris, taking on Spawn. Let's take a look at these standings to see where these two people are currently situated in the ranks of our Gold Rush tourney. There you see, with the pink background, Spawn sitting at 2 points. Chuck Norris with the yellow background there, sitting at 4. So 2 wins and a loss for Chuck, 2 losses and a win for Spawn. Let's see whose fortunes will continue as we get down to the ring for some more Gold Rush. Make sure I got this all ready. Maybe not. Oh. So that was 2-3. That was Cage beating Jordan. Okay. Merge down. Merge down. And now we're doing these two. There we go. Chuck Norris Spawn. Gotcha. All right, ready when you is. Let's get down to the ring for some more Gold Rush tournament action. Chuck Norris and Spawn. We're all set here and underway. Chuck Norris in his Canadian tuxedo, as we said, clearly came straight from a wedding to this tournament. All denim and cowboy boots. That's all he needs. Spawn looking to get up to even on this with a second win. A loss from Chuck Norris would put him at even at 2-2. So potentially this match ends up with Chuck at 3-1 and Spawn at 1-3, or both competitors at 2-2 for 4 points. Highly competitive and very brief Gold Rush tournament. Got to maximize your opportunities. And you have 7 matches across 7 weeks to build up enough points to get yourself in the final. Last man standing match coming your way at GWA Ignition Point. Flurry of activity there. Working the inner thigh is Chuck Norris. Right back to that left leg of Spawn. I don't know if Chuck Norris knows something about the condition of it that we don't, or perhaps is just picking a limb to target for the duration of this one. Either way, sound strategy from the former Walker, Texas Ranger. Grinding away at the chin of the Hellspawn himself, Al Simmons. Chuck going up. Chuck coming down with a big splash. Ooh, almost over just like that. Chuck Norris could have sworn he had him. Looking for a follow-up maneuver to put Spawn down and out. What a kick! The beauty shot from Chuck Norris. Into the cover, ref right in position. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Chuck Norris dominating Spawn. Going up to 3-1 in the tourney. Spawn suffering a catastrophic loss. Well, not catastrophic, but another loss for Spawn. Take a look at the highlights here. I mean, I assume you're looking at them. I'm not. Yes, indeed. Here's your winner. Chuck Noah Rust, according to our announcer. Oh, a potential rivalry. That was a 2-star match, but a potential rivalry for whatever reason. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, they're both World Championship contenders. So another potential rivalry. Let's take a look at that. Let's add that to the list. Okay, so who won this one? Serena Williams won the tag match for her team. Chuck Norris just beat Spawn. Bit of a shocker there. Let's go ahead and get us to our next Multimedia Melee qualifier. The three winners, or the winner of this one, will go into the Multimedia Melee Elimination Chamber at the pay-per-view for a chance to become the first Multimedia Champion. For the moment, though, we have a triple threat match. The winner of this advances to that chamber match at the pay-per-view as Homie D. Clown and Deadpool and John Wick are about to go one-on-one. First pinfall or submission wins this one and gets you into that Elimination Chamber match for the Multimedia Championship. Let's go ahead and get on down to the ring for this one. I'm going to leave entrances on because we haven't seen any of these three competitors previously in the GWA. Can't wait. Can't wait. And then we got a big main event coming your way. By process of elimination, we now know that Thanos and Superman are going to be facing each other one-on-one in the main event of this week's show. Big Gold Rush tournament action. This one's taking a little bit longer to load because it's got to load all these entrances. Good looking John Wick, good looking Deadpool, good looking Homie the Clown. Try to pick the best cause I could find. I mean, the swords look a little wonky, but whatever. We shall see. Nice to see you again, by the way. Here comes Deadpool.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 223 pounds.
Every Marvel character's from New York.
Death Powell.
Death Powell. No, that's Deadpool, you fool. All right, Deadpool on his way to the ring. Let's take a look at the other two competitors.
And his opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Close enough.
Weighing in at 189 pounds, John Wickester.
Oh, so close. Wickester. And it wouldn't be a triple threat without this third threat. He doesn't come through the crowd, does he? Okay, good.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 268 pounds, Homer D. Clown.
Wow, that's pretty close. Homer D. Clown. That's crazy. All right, triple threat rules apply. No countouts, no disqualifications. First pin or submission gets you into the chamber at the pay-per-view. And a chance for the Multimedia Championship. Here they go. Why did his mittens change color? They were yellow on the entrance, now they're red. Only wasting time. Trying to perform for the fans here. Normally, Homie don't play that. Tonight, feeling a little playful, is Homie D. Clown. Star of the 80s and 90s sketch show In Living Color, as portrayed by Damon Wayans. I almost said Damian Wayans. Nice work there by Deadpool on John Wick again. Seems Homie's getting pretty distracted by the crowd here. I'd pay attention to the matchup. You got two opponents at all times. No count out, no DQ. Must be a winner. First pinfall or submission in this one. Is going to join Flash Gordon in the Multimedia Melee Elimination Chamber match coming up at GWA Ignition Point in a few weeks' time. Probably going to be the first GWA G4 stream of July, I think, is probably where the pay-per-view is going to happen. Cravat plex on the floor by John Wick. A reminder, no count out, no DQ, nothing the ref can do. Until this fight returns to the ring, the only place a pinfall or submission can be counted within the confines of the GWA ring. Until then, though, anything goes. The Multimedia Championship is our second tier
single men's title. It is designed to be defended in a minimum of triple threat match. Always multiple opponents, never a single one-on-one contest for the Multimedia Championship. At minimum 3 competitors, at maximum... I wanted to say maximum 8, but technically I could put it on the line in a Royal Rumble if I so desired, so... maximum 30. John Wick establishing himself here. Homie days to the outside. Perfectly legal. That lifting dragon sleeper in the corner. Normally he'd get a 5 count to break that. John Wick going up. Someone must have told him the Deadpool messed with his dog. Big double axe handle. Randy Savage styles. Oh, Homie back into the ring. Not very happy about it. Just punching away. Until he's dropped once again by another Enziguri. Oh. Quite the accomplished striker is Homie D. Clown. This is our first look at him. Not quite aware there. Power set before, but good gravy. What a powerbomb over the top. Out goes John Wick. Deadpool sent out over the top thanks to Homie D. Clown as well. Did not know what to expect out of this triple threat match, but so far not disappointing. As the potential underdog, Homie D. Clown, absolutely, performing above and beyond their station in this matchup. One would think it would be John Wick's match to lose. I can see Deadpool easily getting distracted. Before the start of this thing, I could have seen Homie D. Clown taking the pinfall, but they've been on a tear in this one, so anyone's matchup. Looking to fill the second of 6 chamber spots. It will be a randomized spot in the chamber match. It's not a guarantee to be in a pod or to start the match. It's just to be in the match, full stop. Flash Gordon qualifying on last week's Trebuchet show, which was the first show that we showed you at the beginning of this stream. We're going to have qualifiers all the way up to the pay-per-view. John Wick dazed and out of the ring. Deadpool and Homie isolated. This could be Deadpool's chance. He can string together some of his harder, more devastating offense. Nicely done in the corner. If you can string some together and get a quick pin before John Wick gets back up, this could be Deadpool's match to win here. Going up top. Baby soft double stomp. Looked like Finn Balor did it. Speaking of stomps, how about a curb stomp for Homie? John Wick posing for the crowd here. Trying to pick his spot, perhaps. Yep. Now he's got Deadpool isolated. He's gonna yank on the arm as Homie D. Clown is down and out on the canvas. I don't know why you wouldn't want to try to pin him. But maybe they'll try and get a pin on Deadpool before Homie wakes up. Go behind by Deadpool now. Nice Russian leg sweep, float over, pounding away. Homie trying to take a rest in the corner. No such luck. Deadpool all over him with those knees. Ironically, it is Deadpool that is punishing the other fighters in this matchup for playing to the crowd instead of focusing on the fight at hand. Kamagoya knee strike, and John Wick's going to have to roll all the way out to the floor to recover from that one. Short arm clothesline by Homie, looking for the win. 1, 2, no! Deadpool at it 2. Homie the Clown almost stealing one. Another devastating shot. Another pin attempt. 1, 2, no! Again a 2 count. John Wick would not have been up in time to stop that. That's Homie the Clown's best chance so far. Drops the fist. A lot of fist-based offense for Homie. I guess he just likes to punch people. And they didn't give him a sock full of billiard balls or whatever it was that he hit people with on the show. Wailing away is Homie D Clown here. Determined to prove something in this qualifying matchup. Just trying to get themselves into that chamber. Oh dear! John Wick! John Wick! With a submission on Homie! That is it! John Wick, your winner! Homie taps out! Mixed reaction for John Wick on that one, too. Interesting. John Wick, just like that, qualifying for the pay-per-view. We now know John Wick and Flash Gordon will both be in contention for the Multimedia Championship. And we still have our main event to come. As we take a look at some of the action in this one. I thought that was for sure Homie the Clown's best chance to win that sucker. With the takeover, look at this variation. Collapsing in on that arm until Homie could take no more. Tap, tap, tap. John Wick, your winner.
Here is your winner, John Wickester.
Close enough. All right, we did it. No potential rivalry there. Oh yeah, what was the other one? I forgot to write it down, I think. 1 second. Just before our main event. The other potential rivalry was Chuck Norris and Spawn. Thank you. Question mark. Because it's a potential. Okay, week 5. Oh, sorry, week 4. Week 4, main event time. Before we get to it properly, let's go ahead and take one last look at our standings going into this last main event of 2 on the day. Let's drop out of studio mode. Put this back up. So there you see at the top of your screen there, Superman with the red background, a perfect 3-0 going into this matchup for 6 points. Thanos, just the one victory over Nicolas Cage. Looking to up their standing in the tournament. Superman looking to remain the only undefeated competitor. Let's see what happens when we get to our main event. Activity in the Gold Rush tournament. Superman and Thanos coming your way. All right. Okay, so we only added, let's say an extra 40 minutes onto the broadcast by showing those 2 Money in the Bank matches. There shouldn't be any more of those on the WWE side of things, so I'm going to, again, like I said, probably stick to the World Championship matches, just to sort of keep tabs on who the big champs are in WWE and NXT. And we will, of course, be broadcasting the full pay-per-views for the GWA, obviously. 20 minutes on the clock in this one. 20 count on the floor. DQs in full effect. 2 points for a win, 1 point for a loss. No points. Or 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, no points for a loss. As we are fully on the way in our Gold Rush tournament. Let me go ahead and show you the rules real quick. We're doing an 8-man round-robin tournament. The top 2 points getters will meet in the finals in a last-man standing match at GWA Ignition Point. Let's get back to the action now. It's Thanos going up. Big King Kong knee drop to Superman. Thanos looking to steal this thing early. 1, 2. Superman out at 2. Thanos looking to get on an even keel here. Trying to pick up that coveted second victory. Trying to get even a 2-2. Superman currently 4-0, 3-0, 3-0. Looking to be 4-0. The only competitor with an opportunity to do so. Thanos, though, was thinking powerbomb. Superman with the counter. Superman going up top. I don't know what that was, but it hit. Oh, quick rope break. I do not know what hit, like what that move was that Superman just did off the top, but it landed. Deadlift, gorilla press. What impressive strength from Kal-El. Despite the power dampeners in the arena. Still more than holding his own in this tournament. Atop the field is Superman. Currently in a three-way tie for first. Looking for sole possession of first place if he's able to win this one. Thanos definitely looking to get back in the mix with a victory here. Put him in a very competitive 4 points. Should he be able to knock off Superman? That big choke slam might do it. Ref right there. 1, 2. Superman out at 2. Thanos can't believe it. Thought he'd be dominating the tournament by now. Big headbutt to the chest. Superman backs out of it. Superman punch to Thanos. Back into another deadlift. Picked up his own leg at the same time. That was almost a deadlift, one-legged gorilla press. Ooh. Impressive work there by Superman. Into the giant swing. This is his finish. He's kind of got him. He's got one leg braced between his own. Interesting position there. Drops Thanos. Going for the cover. This should do it. Ref, get in there. 1, 2. Thanos out at 2. Superman can't believe it. Thought he had an impressive 4th victory of 4. Thought he had a perfect 8 points. Thanos out at 2. Are we going on a tour of the world? Going around the world on this delayed vertical with Superman. And down we go. Let me hear it, he says. Oh, tries to scoop him right back up. Thanos rolls out of the way. Oh, what a shot. Now, what did he have in mind before that Superman countered? Huge power bomb. Oh, and then he steps on his bits. Pulls Superman back to his feet. Power moves of Thanos coming out. Big belly to belly. Oh! Knockout shot by Thanos, stringing some offense together here. Combination of strikes. He's got Superman up. Kal-El fighting out. Superman taking a moment to try to back up, get some space. Doesn't work. Big choke slam by Thanos. Pulls him right back to his feet. Headbutt to the chest. More strikes to the chest. Got him backed up into the ropes. Swinging him over. Oh, across the knee a couple of times. What a series by Thanos. Going for the win. Rope break. Kal-El gets the leg under the bottom rope. The only thing that saved him. Second wind. Superman punch. Kal-El trying to get back into this thing. Can the man of tomorrow be the victor of today? Oh! Thanos catches him on his way up the ropes. Pulls him back through. Is he thinking DDT? No. Snaps the neck. Steps over the top to follow him outside. Standard count out and disqualification apply. You do have a 20 count. But if they're both counted out, that's 1 point apiece. Big powerbomb coming Superman's way. Oh! Just dropped on the ground. Big headbutt to follow it up by Thanos. Stalking Superman. Oh, what a Uranagi by Thanos, the Mad Titan. Pulls Superman back to his feet, gets back in the ring, wants to beat him properly, it seems. Oh, wait, perhaps he just wanted to reset the count. I was going to say, it looks like he wants to beat him in the ring, like... Oh! Face first across the ring apron goes Superman. May have woken him up, though. Sometimes a sharp shot like that, just the thing sort of jar you back to your senses, as strange as though it may sound. Adrenaline is a funny thing in the middle of a fight. Thanos now content to get back into the ring. Nope. More mind games being played with Superman here as he once again resets the count. Gets himself caught though. Oh, hang on. May have done that on purpose, did Thanos. Right back on offense. Breaking his back like so across his knee. You see the time ever ticking down in that corner. Oh! Thanos looking like he's dragging Superman to the entrance ramp to try to do more damage than just slamming him on the floor. See how this develops. Another deadlift gorilla press by Superman. No shortage of strength. Oh! Face first goes Thanos on the entrance ramp. That barely padded section at the bottom of the ramp. Reminder, they have a 20 count, not a 10. As they are taking it as close to the crowd as you can get in this one. Thanos busted open there after that shot. Superman has busted Thanos open. See if he can capitalize. Big discus punch. Texas tornado style. We are about halfway through this count. Oh, Superman tagging up. That's going to reset it. That is going to reset it. Thanos returns and watch him step right back out. Oh no, taking some time in the corner. Unwisely, Superman's there to cut him off. Shaking it out and hitting that clothesline. Into the cover goes Superman. 1! Thanos out at 1! Superman can't believe it. Nice roll through by Thanos. The Mad Titan with another big headbutt to the chest. Stun gun across the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Thanos beats Superman with a stun gun across the ropes. No one is undefeated in the tournament any longer. A huge 2 points for Thanos. Huge win for the Mad Titan. Superman suffering his first loss.
Here is your winner, Hannah Noah S.
Hannah Noah S, as they say. Yeah, Thanos feeling it. 2 wins in a row now for the Mad Titan. Perhaps just a bit of a slow starter. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our current standings for the Gold Rush tournament at the end of 2 weeks now, after 2 full weeks of competition. Let's take a look at our leaders currently in the tournament. Superman at 3-1 for 6 points. Michael Jordan at 3-1 for 6 points, and Chuck Norris 3-1 for 6 points. Sitting at 2-2 for 4 points are Nicolas Cage, Thanos, and a Predator. Below them, Spawn at 2 points, and in sole possession of last place in the tournament at present, with only 3 matches remaining, Cobra Commander still winless in this one. Reminder: the top 2 points getters are going to meet in a last man standing match. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, let's take another quick look at the Gold Rush tournament rules. As you can see, it's an 8-man round robin. Top 2 points earners meeting in the final. A last man standing match at the first pay-per-view. GWA Ignition Point is the name of that one. Let's get rid of this background. Yes, I would like to exit and prepare for the next show. Yes, thank you. We're just going to go ahead and advance. Okay, we did all this. Next show. Yes. I would like to proceed to the next event, which is SmackDown. We're just going to back out of that and get to the next month. Next week, we start June. And there you see at the end of June, GWA Ignition Point, our first pay-per-view we're going to be presenting. Let's just get to stimulate up to the first week of June in terms of what we're doing. Okay, so next week I have to properly book that. But that will do it for this week in the GWA. Thank you so much for hanging and banging with us. Let me just double check. Thanos with a huge win on Superman to close us out.
Very competitive Gold Rush tournament we have. 3-way tie for first at present. Very happy about that. And yeah, we will see you next week. I would like to say thank you for spending what time with me you did. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. And if you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, who is saying so long for now. We are going to be back on the air tomorrow, that is Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our weekly trip to Radsylvania, our Minecraft server. Nothing major planned. Probably just another chill week bumming around town with the folks. Hope to see you there. It's a real fun time. And if not, thanks for spending the time with me you did. Let's go find somebody to spread a little love to on our way out of here. Vamp, 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 while my stream deck crashes, as it often does. Oh, there we go. Let's go say howdy. All right, ta-ta, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow afternoon for tomorrow evening for some Minecraft. If not, thanks for spending the time with me you did. Peace.